Welcome to Adriel Rainsley's family-friendly stream where we talk about family-friendly topics. I would never, ever say something inappropriate or NSFW on stream, so it is safe for anybody of all ages to come watch and... just... Ow! Hi, Soapy Castles. But hello, Sarah. Hello, welcome in. Hello, Camilla. Hello, Soapy Castles. Hello, Kitty Cat. Hello, Vixen. Hello, I think that was everybody. Right? Girl, what do you mean, girl? By the way, guys, what the fuck is wrong with you, Adriel? Nothing. By the way, you guys, for shots, or like for a mixed drink, am I used to, so I have like one of those things that like, you know, it's got it's like 2 shot glasses stuck together with by the butt. Do I use the short? There's massive T. Well, speak on it, Gamma. What do you mean? I'm loving the energy right now. And like, do I use the short shot glass or the long shot glass if I'm making a mixed drink? Does anybody know? Okay, actually, like as a bartender, yeah, the long shot glass. So okay, so I actually like am smart. Hello, Ryan. Hello. I need to show you the new top soon. New tops. I need a new top. Ooh, you guys, you know what was crazy? I was thinking about this today, but I was like, you know what I could do to get skinny? Every time I want to eat food, right, you guys, instead I'll just I'll find somebody and I'll just have sex. And that way, I will not only lose my appetite, but I will also have been doing cardio. It's a win. Like, tell me that's not a great way to get absolutely fucking cut. This man just said he's family friendly. Okay. I'm so lonely in my mansion. See, I'm a genius. I should be a gym trainer. Cat's Eye had to cancel their appearance at Zara's event. Member got injured and the group is down 2 members. 2 members. Ooh, those ladies need to run. I pray every day for Cat's Eye. Honestly, like, I feel bad for them because, like, ooh. Ow! No. Wait, hold up. Ah! Give me a moment, chat. I, like, spilled liquor into my keyboard. Okay, Adriel, needing a new keyboard hour, may be arriving sooner than we think, you guys. Oh. No. Alcohol, please don't ruin my keyboard. You're pulling a Sarah. Okay, but, like, pouring it into a $2 keyboard is different from pouring it into my PC. And Sarah would scowl at you for saying that. Alright, so I poured 2 shots of apricot brandy. And then it's mostly, like, the iced tea with a little bit of lemonade, right? For this to, like, work. I would totally welcome it. Kobe! Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna pour it here so I can see how much... Ugh. The apricot brandy is, like, surprisingly strong. It's an entirely mess. Oh, Adriel, I was telling... The guy I was telling you about. Okay, which guy? Okay, we're gonna do like half iced tea, or like 3/4 iced tea, and then top it off with some lemonade. Cause like, I'm not trying to get like wasted, but like, I still want to get like boozed up enough where I'm screaming and shouting. Because we really don't have, like, a whole lot of things that we're doing today. Mainly because I feel like I exhausted all of my, like, stream topics yesterday. While I was doing, like, the bonus stream. Fixing some jewelry real quick. Do I have a chopstick? Do I have a knife? It's like, what can I do to mix my mixed drink around? Now, let's taste this bad boy. Ooh, okay, my model just made a face that made it indicate that it wasn't good. That's good, you guys. The apricot brandy blended so well with the peach iced tea and lemonade. Like, I can't taste the alcohol very much in it. And I'm like, and that's what I like. I also got a Chipotle burrito to, like, offset, like me drinking so that I, like, don't have a hangover. I have bad memories with brandy. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty Cat. I don't mean to trigger you. The one that bought me a new keyboard, which came in today, he decided he's gonna come in September. Ooh, fun. Reports are saying Megan ended up with a sprain. No, you didn't. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I hope that we're having a good time, that we're all like hanging around and doing fun things this Friday evening. Thank God it's Friday. Today felt like one of the slowest Fridays that I've ever had to live through. Like, I don't know, like, especially because, like, on Fridays, like, Kyrio doesn't stream, and for some reason, when I was watching, Scarcrow's stream, like, the stream was buffering and lagging so bad that I couldn't even watch it. Yeah, it's been a long day. Danielle's on break. Okay, that's new information for me. What happened? I think that group is gonna fall apart. Label said it was mental health. Yeah, I think there's, like, a large amount of dissatisfaction within the group with their actual label. So it's just, Yunche and Lara now. Aw. Same with Sophia. I watched Orb's stream for a little earlier. Orb is such a character. He is such a... Ugh. He's such an infuriating man, though. He makes me so angry, but, like, I'm also, like... He is, like, actually, like... How do I say it? Like, he's a little crazy, but, like, I would say, like, he is a very charming person in his own right. Like, if Orb was gay, I could see it, but, like, unfortunately he's straight, so I just think he's gross instead. He's a good friend. That's true. And honestly, I didn't realize it was that much of a privilege until he, like, talked to me about it later on. Charming chaos. Oh, also, I see some stream streaks. Vixen, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Camilla, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Orion, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Yippee! Just, like, I already have, like, one drop of alcohol, and he's gone down the drain. He's dying, chat. You let the sippy sippies get to him, and he's going crazy. Ooh, not me accidentally opening up somebody else's stream while I'm on stream. Wing. Okay, where is... Sorry, I was like trying to open up like my Twitch dashboard. My Twitch dashboard. I have to wish somebody happy birthday. Sorry. Wow, Buffett. Oh my god, we should watch Pokemon on stream one of these days. As much as I backdoor with him, it's all out of love. All out of love. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Happy birthday to you. And now I go back to what I was doing. Whose birthday is it? It is our super cute, super little... I don't know, okay, don't quote retweet me on this or anything, but it's our super cute, twinky dinky little Snowy's birthday. Yes! It is his birthday! So if you guys have the chance to say hi, you should do it. Because today, we're just gonna be doing... My internet's back. Yippee! Hi, Scarecrow! Welcome back! Happy birthday to Snowy! He's not here, but I wish he was. He's busy. My gosh, you guys. I've been, like, listening to Madonna again as of late, and I'm like, you got to prove your love to me. Yeah. Mod announcement, Pookies. Oh yeah, you guys don't forget. Mod announcement is is like a thing. Like, we're looking for new mods, Discord mods, Twitch mods. You wanna get parasocial with Adriel? Join the mod team. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Please. Oh, and the other announcement. Also, we're doing a confession stream. So, if you have sins you need to confess to Adriel, dear King Rainsley, then put it in the applications. But yes, it's on Twitter. I think it's also on Discord. And if it's not on Discord, Carmilla, make it so. I can hear you singing Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging you, please don't take my man. You pinged everyone. Okay, good. Confession stream, I think it's gonna be next Sunday, right? I was watching Fitness Guy's TikTok live, and I asked how long did it take for you to get that physique, and the swipe text made it how long did it take for you to get that gay physique, and he got so mad and blocked me. Oh, I would have cried. I would have shat bricks. I would have cried. I'm dying. Well, don't worry, Scarecrow. You can ask me how long it took me to get my physique, and I won't block you, buddy. But yeah, how does everybody's workday go? Oh wow, oh he ignored me. Oh, hi, Grand Final. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Grand Final Chan. I'm sorry. I'm just like too caught up in my own thoughts all the time. A lot of the time, I swear it's like the ADHD, bro. My God, it's hot. Where's the fan? I had my okay. I have like a hand fan here. Well, it depends. What's your physique like? I'm talking about like my VTuber physique. Like, it's actually like very funny story, chap. It's like my model's physique is based off of like a real person. Like, I sent my art mama like tons of pictures and poses of this like Chinese fitness model who just had like a really amazing body. They just had like a really amazing body, and I was like, this guy. I want my model to look like this guy. Oh my God, he has like such a perfect sets of abs. Ugh, and his pecs, like, I don't know, he's got like a near perfect build. Like, if I've ever seen like a perfect build on a man, like his build is perfect. You actually might know him, like his name is Hiro, on Twitter. Actually, he might be Chinese. Oh my gosh, Scarecrow. You want me to? Okay. Which one do you want, Scarecrow? You want good boy, good girl? Tell me. Tell me your desires, Scarecrow. Oopsies. What is boy love? Okay. Scarecrow, are you my good boy? You're such a good boy for me. There you go. Yee. How'd you like them apples, eh? Oh my God. Damn, you didn't even get my name right. Did I fuck it up? Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Scarecrow love, but you are my good boy, and thank you for coming to my streams all the time. Mwah, you're very cute. Hee. Oh my God. I'm not good at being flirty, guys. Like, I'm actually horrendously bad. Like, I have like reverse like Riz, where my Riz is so bad that people think it's cute, and it loops all the way back around to like people liking my Riz. So that's the Adriel Rainsley charm, because like the boy failure. Also, not everybody fucking eating me alive. Not everybody eating me alive when I said I could cook. I've had some fuck-ups in the kitchen, yes, but they've not ever been that bad. The McChicken on fire, okay, that was pretty bad. The raw bacon around the chicken tenders, yeah, that was also pretty bad. But I can make a gnarly steak. I'm really good at making adobo, so those are two things I can make. Given I have the right kind of oil, I can make like, what's it called? Deep fried sweet and sour pork. That's something that I've done before with the right success. So long as, again, I'm actually picking the right oil and not like setting shit on fire, which I have done before. You suck at cooking. Just you watch, chat. Just you watch. Once somebody funds the laptop on Throne, we're gonna start doing cooking streams, and y'all ain't gonna say shit. You're gonna be like, ah! You guys are gonna be like, Adriel, that looks delicious. Adriel, I want a bite of your food. And I'll be like, yes, chat. That is what I thought. You love me and you love my food. Please, I beg, no. What? I know how to cook steak. I've made steak for Noxus. I volunteer to be the cook for the stream. Oh my god, everybody's gonna cook for me. That I would do like a backseating cooking stream too, where somebody's like, Adriel, crack 1 egg into the wisp, and I'm like, or into the cup, and I'll be like, away. Mr. Famio, hello, thank you, welcome, and thank you for the 5 million nuts. Okay, well, you owe me a steak then. Okay, Carmi, come up here, come up and visit me. Come up and visit me, Carmi. Let's get you a train ticket and get your ass up here. I have a really great couch you can sleep on. I promise, unlike someone, I haven't set anything on fire. Okay, just because I set something on fire once doesn't mean I'm a bad cook. It just means chat, it just means I made a couple mistakes. But I've changed, chat. I've changed, and I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy that sets the McCrispy on fire anymore. You have to believe me. Oh, this song is really fucking annoying. I didn't realize it was like on repeat. Okay, I'm going to the next one. Boop. There we go. Nom, nom, nom. I don't have money for a train ticket. My parents would kill me if I was going to Chicago alone. The last situation. Girl, I love you, Carmi, but like, I feel like at a certain age, like after 21, it's like, who cares? Like you are a whole ass adult. You're not a child. You're not not street smart, and you wouldn't be alone. You'd know me. I'd be there. So like, you know. Well, it's more like me going up there though. Who's gonna attack you on the fucking Amtrak, bro? Like who's gonna attack you in a train car full of people, right? I agree as well. Thank you, Orion. Thank you supporting for Adriel Rinsley. Girl, they thought I was gonna die. What the fuck? Like, do they need me to come down there, pick you up, and escort you back? Like, at this point, Carmi, they're gonna make you fly. Dead ass. So I'm not trying to eat this burrito, so I'm super persuaded. Have you been to Chicago before? Chicago's a good city. Not that bad. I'd rather not because motion sickness and it's more expensive. That's true. Actually, funny thing, Carmi, is like I get more like motion sickness on trains than on like planes, because like planes are usually pretty stable. Sorry, I'm not chewing my food. Forgive me, guys. Sorry, my artist texted me. All right. Okay. Planes scare me, but like statistically, like planes are safer than cars. Like you're so likely to die in a car accident if you get in a car. Planes scare me. Chicken and wild rice soup is better. I love chicken wild rice soup. It's my favorite one. So then statistically, less likely for Carmi to die if you've been before. Exactly. I'm with my parents in 2033. I don't know, like, I think your parents are doing a little too much. I love you, Carmi, and I know that your parents want the best for you, but, like, I am, like, somebody that needs, like, a certain amount of, like, freedom. Like, I need a certain amount of freedom. I need a certain type of, like, mobility to, like, move around and do things. Like, I don't think I could be the type of person to be shackled down by my parents because I would literally jump out a window. I need to be free. And I think that's, like, something that actually I do struggle with a little bit, like in the real world, is like with like holding down a job. Like again, I just like struggle so incredibly hard with the idea of like monotony. Like I struggle so hard with like the idea of like things being unchanging and not moving. I think it bothers me, and I actually like hate it to the maximum degree. Like another thing that like really got to me today, you guys, at work, like I thought something happened, and then like that's not what happened, and something else happened. Whoa, Katybug! Hello, Katybug. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Raiders, my name is Adriel Rainsley. I'm your favorite deer in the headlights. I got needs a guide into the body of a human, and now, I run a bar where I hang out with my friends. Can we get a shout out for Katybug, please? Yippee! Katie, how are you doing? Katybug, I remember we used to, like, do, like, the collabs with J1 and stuff, and, like, I remembered who you were when you followed me on Twitter. I was like, oh, it's that Katybug. I hope that you've been doing well, though. I hope that you're doing well, because I know we didn't, like, wow, that was fast. Yes, it's because I have the alcohol in my system. I am drinking. Yeah, see you guys, I get really loud and really obnoxious when I have alcohol. Good, trying a new Otome gaming game. They were doing Bustafellows. Ooh, fun. You know, I know, just the title, Bustafellows, reminded me of something else. Guys, like, I really want to play, good luck you lightweight. I am not a lightweight, and I'm not even buzzed. Like, I'm just, like, hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, chat. I'm hyped. I'm having a good time. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you need to go ahead and do like a little bit of self-care, if you need to do a little bit of lurking, you need to go, you need to lie down, you need to take a shit, take a piss, have some food, like do the works, do the thing. But how was it, Katybug? Like I'm always looking for new men to like swoon over. I'm actually excited because I did put in a commission, right? I put in a commission for my NSFW Twitter, so I will be kissing more men. I will be seen with more men secretly on my secret account. So if you guys know where to find it, you know it is what it is. I think I'm about to romance a hot plastic surgeon. I miss Silas, bro. Oh my god, I know you lads folk like are missing your men. I feel for you guys so hard because like the thing is like you guys actually know how to boycott. Like when people were like, oh, boycott Hoyoverse, like I for real, like, I was still logging in every day. I was like, because, like, the thing is, like, I don't think it was that bad because I think the voice actors for Hoyoverse were striking for no reason, from my understanding. People were like, oh, yeah, people are striking against this particular agency, but they were like, oh, yeah, Hoyoverse, like, falls outside of that agency. So it's like, the voice actors did all this striking for basically no reason. Like, they actually did it for no reason, and then they harassed other voice actors when they got replaced. Like, it was just bad. It was just, like, it was messy, it was bad, and it was like, yeah. Lads making lads look like Genshin. Real. Honestly, fuck Genshin Impact. Like, fuck Genshin Impact. I don't like that game. I think it kind of, okay, I don't think it sucks. I just hate it for its lack of melanin. Especially for, like, the desert region. So I hope that Star Rail, like, takes a lesson. If we ever get, like, a really, like, deserty biome, that we have some tan motherfuckers on that planet. Guys, I have a question. My question to you guys is how... Alright, how do I phrase this? I know. I forgot. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Honestly... Who knows? Adriel Rainsley, no idea what he's talking about ever. He's just like yapping out his ass. Oh, that's what I was saying. What are you drinking? I'm drinking the peach brandy with lemonade and peach iced tea. So it's like it's going down real easy. Ooh. A little too easy if I do say so myself. What is your go-to order when it comes to, like, Mexican food, you guys? Just because I'm, like, eating a burrito right now. I'm just curious. Because, like, I always get the same thing from Chipotle. I get the steak burrito with white rice with queso on it, sour cream, lettuce, tomatoes, and then I always get the cilantro lime sauce. Shrimp lobster tacos. Ooh, shrimp tacos always slap, brother. Like shrimp tacos are like always a good time, and we love to see it. ACP. What does ACP stand for? I don't know what that stands for. Oh whoa. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was talking about work. So basically, like, chorizo with chicken quesadilla drenched with queso, beans, rice, sour cream. Okay. Arroz con pollo, rice and chicken. Ooh, fun. Hi Wesley, welcome in. What else was I don't know. I feel like I'm always just talking out of my ass, and then I like run out of things. Oh yeah, I remember now. But yeah, basically at work, I felt really insecure because I felt really stupid. Like, I feel like I felt really, really dumb at work today. Because my boss basically, there was like something weird that happened with the cancellations with a certain contract because it had multiple admins. And like, I canceled mine late and the other person canceled theirs early. So the statement going to the partner company looked really weird. And so it's like something that like we're going to have to learn. And I feel like they're going to come down on me and be like, hey, like, you know, we know that you submitted this a little late and it's fine, but now you're gonna have to like submit it early. Quesadillas of almost any kind. Ooh, what is it? Quesadilla with like the consomme that you dip it in. That is always fire. I actually got that for lunch the other day. Whew. You work there? Yes. Ugh. Not the call out. Not well. Wait. I thought it was Noodles and Company. Carmela, was it both? Oh, I love consomme. Okay, yeah, okay. We see, like, I was gonna say, okay, a little bit of spice in the Midwestern palate. We'd love to see it. My God, I'm cooking. No anything with cilantro though. Oh no. You know, a lot of times, like, a lot of restaurants do now leave the cilantro and onions out of the consomme, so you can have it without. No Chipotle at all. Yeah, Chipotle puts like cilantro and everything. I still think you should get allergy shots. You know what I wish they had at Chipotle? And it's probably not super authentic. It's like, I would love a little avocado in my burrito. But is that like bad? And by bad, I mean like, is that not like a super authentic thing to do? Okay, guys. Something else that, like, I've been feeling like a little bit down as of late. Like, I know that I probably say this a lot, but like lately I've been feeling like super wallflower core. The eater. How are all technicalities? In fact, since you're here, I'm gonna take another bite of the burrito. I'm sad about the honey chicken. Wait, what about the honey chicken? I was gonna say technicalities. I'm surprised you don't have more shots. And then I realized, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I forgot that it reset. All up in that thing. Hello, Adro. Hi, Neo. Can we get a shout out for Neo, please? I am for real obsessed with honey chicken. I think we're getting rid of it in September, though. No! You know, there was this really interesting, like, hot honey, like the hot honey chicken sandwich that was at, like, this really little place next to my work, and they got rid of it. I'm so mad. Monster Hunter Wilds! Oh my god, I haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds in forever. And I've been wanting, like, more people to come, like, play that game with me for like, ever. Moon Nixia, hello, welcome in. Hi. Also, you guys, like, I'm still working on, trying to find, like, a new manager. Not... Guys, Jimmy just read me so bad. I'm, like, looking at that one tweet where I put out. By the way, Adro, did you post anything for Big Booba Day? I should have posted something for Big Booba Day. But I feel like chat sees enough of my pecs, like, all the time. What the fuck, new manager? Yup. They trying to kill Carmi. Was it today? It was today. I guess I could post something. Alright, let's see. Okay. I mean, I guess I could, like, take a screenshot of my model, I suppose. I don't know. We'll see. what else was oh yeah, but I've been like feeling like super like wallflower core, if that makes sense. And like I don't exactly know how to phrase this, especially because I've been talking a lot to like my close friends about it. But like lately I've been like I've gotten back on my simp era, and like a part of me is like sad that a part of me feels like you can't succeed in streaming without like some sort of like extreme like niche or talent to display. And like especially with like all of the really amazing like wildcard auditions that I'm seeing. Like I've seen some amazing ass like wildcard auditions, and I'm like, what would I even do? Like what would I even like say is like my special thing? Because I'd be like, oh yeah, my gig is that I'm normal, you know? Like my gig is that I'm a normal 9-to-5 worker along with like with the rest of my chat, and we all talk about how our day went, and like I'm super, look at me guys, I'm super sociable. But like a part of me does want to break out as maybe like as a one-of-a-kind streamer that actually does make it just by being a person and not a character. But I don't know. I think that's something that all streamers have like share in like that delusion when they first start streaming. So maybe I just haven't left that era of that. I just posted mine, lol. Wait, Neo, you posted. What did you do in your audition? Did you sing? Did you go like like the fucking the Wicked riff for Big Booba Day? Oh, okay. Guys, do I post something for Big Booba Day? Wait, which one? Wildcard. It's, I don't even know what it's for, but I think it's like a new like club by, what is it? Doki Bird, Amelie, and oh my god, Iron Mouse. It's the way I should not be forgetting Iron Mouse's name, y'all. Like Iron Mouse, like the biggest like VTuber in the VTubing industry, and my brain like flew out the window. What do you want? I might pass. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like before I feel qualified to get to like enter any more auditions, like I think I need to like, you know, take another crack at it. Like I think I need to like try really hard to continue to improve my skills, especially because there's a lot of times where I do sit here and say or I have like silence. I mean, obviously like today I'm like drinking and I'm like eating food, but oh my god, I did it just now. But like I know that there are a lot of streamers who are like, you can't say you can't say you can't say you can't have moments of quiet, like you need to be go. I'm like, well shit. And I was like, oh my god, we need an acting stream. What would I even do? What would I even like? I feel like the only thing that I could do is like pretend to be a crazy person, you know? We improv. Oh my god, I mean, sure. I feel like I improv naturally, but as soon as somebody says, okay, now do improv, then it all goes out the window. Like, I think it all goes out the window, and I sit there and I'm like, and I like play to like anime stereotypes that I've seen, and I feel like I'm not really breaking the mold with my acting ever. But well, we were gonna do the Sarah Witch one. Oh yeah, the Sarah Witch trial. That would be funny. That would be funny. I think I would be a great judge. Order in the court. Today we are here for the arraignment of Sarah. We are accusing him of witchcraft. Ah, crazy witchcraft. Oh my god. I was gonna be an attorney. Carmela, do you think you would be a good attorney? I feel like you would. I feel like for the time that I've known you, like you would be a good attorney. I think I would worry about like maybe just like not letting your emotions get the best of you. I think that would be the one thing I would worry about if you were an attorney. I think that Your Honor, we weren't there. You need to be like John B. Crow when you say order. I don't know how he sounds like, because like I know that my personal skill is I would stumble over my words. I would stumble over my words. I would say something wrong, or I would misremember something about the case and look stupid. Like that's like that would be me. That'd be me if I was a lawyer. You don't want me as your lawyer. You want Carmi as your lawyer, actually. Oh my god, my nose. Guys, I think like now that the cough is gone, or at least like the cough is kind of gone, I can like finally breathe. But you know what I had today? A runny nose. And I was sneezing and I had a runny nose, and I was like, no, I can't get sick again. Carmia's a lawyer and Adriel is a judge. Who would be like the prosecution though? Who would be prosecuting Saro for being a witch? I feel like we could get Orb to do it. I feel like we could definitely get Orb to come into the stream and be like, pretend to prosecute Saro for being a witch. Your Honor, that statement by the witness is bullshit. Do you see this shit, Falco? Oh my god. It's the way that I see that meme. It's the way that I see that meme in my mind's eye when you bring that reference up. What else is new? What's good, what's poppin'? The one with your face. Yes. Guys, oh, this is something that is gonna be happening next. I feel like I have like several different commissions, you guys. I have one commission that's running, 2 commissions that are gonna be next month. Actually, I have 3 commissions that are gonna be next month. One is gonna go on my Safer Work Twitter. 2 of them are gonna go on my IRL Twitter, and then I have like my rigging that I need to start paying for. I'd be called to the stand. What did you witness? You would be like, Orion, what was Saro up to late at night at why was he chanting in his room? That sounds like a witch to me. Also, you guys, I was on fucking big back hours during lunch. So my coworkers like suggested that we go out for pizza every Friday, and I'm like, oh, that's cute, because like I finally have in real life friends, like which is nice. But even though like I met this guy at my last job, it's nice to have IRL friends that want to like see me in person and like make me go out and do things. But like my problem is like anytime somebody's like, oh, Adriel, do you want to come out and hang out with us? You want to go for a drink? You want to go to a party? Do you want to go out to an event? I'm like, okay, well, it has to be during the day because I stream basically all the time. Like I think like I stream a unnatural, or not an unnatural amount of time, because there are some people that do this shit like 5 days a week for 4 to 5 hours. You know what's like bullshit though? And like here's like something, there's like an issue with conflicting advice when it comes to content. The thing that it's like that's really conflicting about content is people will be like, oh, you only need to stream for 1 hour and then just like get as many clips as you can from that 1 hour and post it in as offline content, and that's how you grow. But then Twitch, right? Twitch then will be like, hey, for us to push your stream as a recommendation for other people to come watch it, you like have to stream for, I think it's 4+ hours. So it's like the way to actually grow and the way to actually get promotion and retention on Twitch is like 2 separate things that actually contradict each other, which is actually dumb as shit. So like what would you do if like, you know, I guess like apparently you need to sit on stream in silence for 4 hours and then start actually doing things at the 4 hour mark? Because like what would stop people from doing that if that's what it takes for Twitch to start pushing your streams to other people? That being said, like Twitch has been like a little generous with me in the way of like they usually do like push me to like, you know, they do recommend me to some people, which is really nice. Speaking of which, chat, now that I have like a decent amount of people here, I do want to ask you a question. Do you guys want me to bring back the early streams? Because like on the weekends I used to do like early streams, and then during the weekdays I would do like the late night streams, so that some of the people in like the European time zone could make it. But then I would realize that I like the rest of you that watch at this time can't make some of those early streams because you're, you know, obviously you're working. Like I always underestimate how many people actually work on Saturdays and Sundays. That's the one thing that I do like about my small like mid-sized corporate office. It's like, you know, I get paid salary, I have Saturday and Sundays off like every weekend. I'm not on this weird like, okay, well I need to wait for my boss to write me, I need my boss to write me a schedule, and then once I know if I'm working on the weekend, I'm off every weekend, so I love having some time to watch on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, so okay, maybe Carmi, can you put up a poll and say like Adriel brings back like afternoon streams, or keep all streams at the same time? Because like I see a lot of like the other streamers, like for example, like they stream at the same time every single day and they do not change their stream time. So a part of me is just like wondering if I'm like hurting my own growth by doing that. But like I also want to give a chance to like people to like morning or afternoon, like 2:30 p.m. CST would be like when I would choose to like then go live. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I actually do think we have an afternoon stream coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. Because I don't know how many of you were here when I raided into Jita yesterday, but Miss Jita was like, "Oh, let's do an afternoon sandwich stream." So we're gonna be doing like an afternoon like sandwich stream that day. On Sundays, okay. Kami, I feel like that poll's a little too vague, but like it's fine, it's whatever. I should say like weekend stream times, because I would only be able to do early streams on the weekend, because obviously I work 9 to 5. I feel like I need to have like a stream where I just sing Dolly Parton songs, just like in her honor. I had a limit. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We'll see what the results are. And it's funny because like Sarah actually like hates when I do that sound. Would you guys rather I do that? I'm sorry. Zach, stop. Zach! What else are we gonna do on stream today? Guys, do you want to do some Honkai Star Rail polls on stream with me? Because like I have to poll for Miss Robin, and I am pretty close to Pity. Should we just do that off stream and then we just get to the game right away? Because I do want to get to Final Fantasy 16, but I also want to play the VTuber Chatism thing. We'll see. Maybe we just make tonight like a little bit of an extra long stream. Because like I know that I normally only stream for like 2.5 hours, but I feel like I haven't gotten enough time with you guys, even though I did throw in an extra stream the other day. I don't know. I guess like I miss you guys when we're not talking. I do, before I voice record. Oh, okay. Wait, Neo, do you do voice acting or do you like do song covers? Because I'm actually finally like I made it to the halfway point of my cover. I know my mixer's like, girl, we need to get this done. Like your due date's coming up. I'm like, ah, fuck. So like I have to do like another big chunk tomorrow. And I'm really, really annoyed. Like, I'm really, 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 really annoyed that my landlord is selling the building, and like there's gonna be people walking through our apartments, because it means I have to stay up extra late tonight to clean. Voice acting, I'll need to practice a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking for like voice acting opportunities just so that I can get a little more practice in. I think something that is really hard to escape from, and I did hear, we did talk about this a little bit when I had the Deer Council on stream, but we're kind of talking about, like, no matter, like, how good of a voice actor you are, you could never escape the way you still hear your voice, even when you're trying to make your voice sound different, or, like, pitch it to, like, something else. And it's funny because, like, even Ramitri, who's, I would say, is basically a professional voice actor with how good she is, she was kind of saying like, oh yeah, like even when I completely change my voice to sound like somebody else, and it sounds like near identical to whoever I'm trying to like imitate, I still just hear my voice, which is interesting because I remember like when I did my cover with Redreaming Angel, with Ice Boy, Tay, and myself, when I was listening to my own vocals, I was like, huh, I feel like that doesn't sound, it sounds like me, but not like me, but maybe my mixer just like added in like some filters and like enough filters and auto tune where I'm like, okay, it sounds good because it doesn't sound like me, you know? I would say, a win about my singing. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm like sweating. Okay. In 12 minutes, I think we'll just stick to the plan. And if I have a little more energy, I can belt for longer. I feel like I can like do a lot of like belting, singing, like all that jazz if I'm not like trying, you know, like if I let out a riff just for fun, I know that it'll turn out well. But when I'm trying to mimic somebody else's riff, I'm like, oh, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? Stop that! Specifically, Man or Muppet. Wait, what was that one musical? It was like Avenue C. Carmi, have you seen Avenue C before? Only for now. You know that song? Sex is only for now. Or Avenue Q. Sit back, relax. Na. Let life roll off your back. What are the lyrics go? The only... Wait, what was it? Like, death and taxes, everything in life is only for now. I actually did like a music performance of that song. Like I was, and I fucked it up too because I forgot my line because I was so enchanted. This is my issue with like being in like musicals. Like I get so entranced in other people singing. Okay, shit. I guess we're doing an early stream on the weekends. Not tomorrow. Actually, no. We might be able to do it tomorrow. It just might be at 3 instead of at 2:30, only because, because again, like we have a fuck ass showing in the middle of the day. I don't know. I don't like being thrown out of my house because like my landlord wants to sell. But like maybe I should just retaliate by leaving my room a mess when, when they do the showing. They're gonna be like, bro, this dude's fucking disgusting. I'm kidding. I would get secondhand embarrassed from that. But I'm literally gonna like go out of the house and like sit on the beach for an hour. Which, I don't know, how nice is it actually going to be tomorrow? Let me go ahead and check. Because next week it's gonna get back to like being sweltering again. And I am unthrilled. Let's see here. Let me go ahead. Let me look at the weather and be a responsible adult. You guys don't know how many times. You guys don't know how many times I've left the house without actually checking the weather. And then I leave work and I'm just leaving work in a like torrential downpour. Okay, it's gonna get to 81 degrees, but it's gonna be like cloudy the entire day. And then Sunday it's gonna rain. When can we watch? Wait, Ride the Cyclone. What's it about? Okay, sorry. I had to like swallow a bit of my burrito there. It's almost November now, and Canada is more of a snowy hot where I live. You don't even want to know how hot it is where I live. Okay, I just like merged those two messages together because my dyslexia like really like popped out there for a moment. And Canada is more of a snowy place by that time. You don't know how hot it is where I live. Ride the Cyclone is a darkly comedic musical about 6 members of a Canadian high school chamber choir who die in a freak roller coaster accident and compete in limbo for a second chance at life. I love Jane Doe so much. Oh my gosh, that sounds like brutal. I feel like that sounds like a very like... That sounds like a webtoon. Like, I feel like that sounds like a webtoon that I personally have read. Adriel goes outside, tired from work in the torrential rain, and all of a sudden, a jacked coworker, runs to his side with an umbrella, determined to walk him home so he doesn't catch a cold somehow. I wish. Wah! Hi, Tori. Welcome in. Hi. Kitty cat. It's currently 10 p.m. and 79 degrees. Ugh. It's that bad still. Hello. I will say, you guys, I am a... Good night. Demo foi, welcome in. Hey, have a good rest, buddy. I think you will like Noelle and Misha. I think I will too. Where was this one, like... There was this one, like, webtoons that I was reading where, like, a group of 5 students, like, go into, like, a haunted house, and they're all, like, to a haunted, like... Not even a haunted house. It was a haunted... What was it called? Like, a haunted amusement park that was haunted by, like, their old friend. And it, like, they kill each other off, like, one by one, and it was crazy. What was that webtoons called? I kind of want to know how it ended. I know, I haven't logged into webtoons forever. I used to be, like, huge on webtoons. Like, I used to be, like, the person that would, like, live on the edge waiting for the next chapters. And then I got into Legends. Then I got a Legends of Comic account, and it all went down the drain. What email did I use is the real question. I assume that I used my... Oi! Mystic Ocean 18, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Adriel Redsley. It's nice to meet you. Okay. Let's see. I know that I have... Let me look back at here. there's the Genshin Impact comic that I was reading. Summer Boo, okay, that's gay. The Batman fan, the Kiss Bet, okay. Sound of Magic, Anarasu. Oh, Hooky, that was cute. The Hunt, okay, that's like Werewolf BL. Byoshi, Adriel Honey, hello, welcome in. It's humid. Okay, that's the worst combination when it's hot and it's humid. Could not be me. I melt every day. I'm sure that you're blasting the AC, but how are you doing, Byoshi? Didn't you say you finished up with your education? The Hunt is so good. Yeah, I need to catch up with it. Let's see. True Beauty is good, and I think they came out with a live action of True Beauty. I remember when True Beauty was the webtoon. Like, that was like the webtoon that everybody was reading, and I don't know. I think it it's like, I don't know. I think it very much appealed to like the up and coming like influencer, like meta. They did the dirty. What do they mean they did the dirty? Like, you mean like the live action didn't do the comics justice? Angela from Smosh is in a Nerdy Prudes Must Die as the main femme lead. True Beauty. Oh, okay. Crushed is a cute one. Boyfriends! Oh my god. I remember when Boyfriends first released, and everybody's like, oh my god, it's like, it's such a bad read, you guys. Like, it's so bad. They're just like playing on gay stereotypes, and they're just playing to their stereotypes. And I'm like, yeah, like, they're in an archetype, but they're still their own characters, and they're decently written. And I think it's a great example of like how you can do polyamory in a very, very healthy fashion. Like, shit, like, I don't know, like, okay, you guys remember when that one VTuber came out and they were like, hey guys, like, I'm polyamorous. So many people were like, oh, I feel so bad for your husband, like, he must like, I can't believe you put your like husband in the cuck chair or whatever. And I'm like, brother, like, did you not listen to the short? Because like in the short, the VTuber was like, hey guys, like, this is how like I acquired a second partner. Like, I had a fan that was like one of my viewers, and we were like, you know, we were really attracted together, or like attracted to each other. And so like I had a sit down adult conversation with my husband, and now we are like, I happily have like a boyfriend and a husband, and it all works. And I'm like, and people were like, nah, it's not working. Like, somebody's miserable. Somebody has to be sad. You're just a cheater. And I'm like, y'all, it's not like you, like, here's the thing, like, polyamory might not be for you, but like, you don't have to like sit around and shit on it, you know? Like, it's like, you are not in a polyamorous relationship, and you are not in a relationship with this woman, so why do you care? I don't know. People could do well to mind their own business. They do well to mind their own business. They need to get a life. Ew, I just found a piece of rice like stuck to the bottom of my foot. Gross. Fun fact, I am poly. Woo. But like, you only have one partner right now, Carmi, right? If I'm not mistaken. But like, what other webtoons was I reading? On Dishonest Honesty, that was a really cute one. It's too bad Rental Boyfriends only lasted 3 episodes, and I'm actually like pretty good friends with the creator of that one, but like, Webtoons was just very much like a comic about like the very serious struggle of being a sex worker. No. Have you read Spicy Mints? I have not read Spicy Mints yet. Okay, let's see. The Regressed Mercenary. What? I don't know what that. The Rebirth as a Villainous Duke. Okay. Our Wish. People really like Castle Swimmer. People really like that one. Heartstopper. I'm the Grim Reaper. I feel like I could reread all of Hooky. Like, if you guys have not read Hooky on Webtoons, like, it's like if Harry Potter was actually good. Okay, it's not that. It's not that much like Harry Potter, but like, it's about like a witch and a wizard's like sibling that like skip class, and then like they end up in like a whole bunch of other like mischiefs and stuff, and it's so charming. It is such a charming story, and I love it, and I wish that they could make it into like a TV series or something. Honestly, I feel like I need to like sit down and write some like fan letters to like some of my favorite artists, just to just to be like, hey, like you made my childhood with some of these webtoons. I should actually see if this artist is actually, or if this like story writer and artist like have any other works out. Because after this series finished, like it left like a huge hole in my heart, and it never rose to fame the way that I wish it had. But it's also like webtoons culture was not as big as it is today. Like basically, you were Homestuck or you were some obscure something or another, right, guys? Like what were the big webtoons of like 2016 to like 18? Like the only one that I think that was actually like considered mainstream, air quote, was, I feel like it was Homestuck, and that's it. And I've never even read Homestuck. So like I know of it because I had like 2 friends that were like super into it. So I was like, okay, sure. Cause I was already into manga like early. Like I was reading BL in middle school, you guys. Like as soon as like I understood that I was gay, I wanted to like read gay love stories, and like I really got sucked down the hole of like reading all these gay love stories. And I feel like it actually kind of like hurt me more than it actually helped, because I feel like it created a delusion that like it created like an illusion for me that wasn't really like realistic. Like I thought that like if I liked somebody and I pursued them in earnest, you know, that it might work. But like you can never really get over the barrier of somebody's sexuality. So it's like, you know, I watched Sasaki and Miyano and Cherry Magic recently, my first BL stories, and I loved them. Yes. It's funny because people get on like Sasaki and Miyano for being a slow burn, because that anime, that manga is a slow burn. And like people don't really like how it like teeters a little bit on fetishization of BL. And like how Miyano has like kind of bad internal homophobia, but I think it stems from people being like, oh, you're so feminine, you're such a girl, like you're so pretty, you could be a girl. And I feel like that is kind of a valid trauma. Like if I was a, like, you know, I was about to say if I was a gay cis male, like if I was younger and I looked extremely feminine and everybody told me like how feminine I was and how pretty I was and how I was basically a girl, especially like if I knew or if I didn't know that I liked guys yet, I feel like that would fuck up my psyche a little bit. Like obviously I think it was not that bad in Sasamiya, but I definitely could see like in high school how those emotions could definitely get the better of you. Because I think people forget. Sorry, I'm here just exhausted. No worries, Carmi. Because I think people forget how volatile teenage emotions are. Like, there are some people who will watch animes, right, about high school students, and you're like, wow, like, that character is a monster. Like, I can't believe, like, they're a heartless, soulless bitch, and they need to be pushed down a well. People forget, like, how extremely volatile, like, high school emotions are. Like, I don't think anybody was their best self in high school. And if you're still at a high school mentality, I think you need to look inwards. I think you may have to look inwards, and that might be a problem that you need to address. It might be a problem that you have to address, my good friend. In any case, like some of these things that like we see high schoolers do, we think it's like heinous, bad, and terrible, because we're viewing it as an adult. Like, obviously, like, that's part of, like, your adolescent years. It's, like, trying to figure out yourself, trying to control your emotions, trying to learn what it means to actually be empathetic. Because I feel like high schoolers see each other and, like, they're stuck in the I feel bad for you instead of the I understand or I can understand what you're going through. Like, I feel like people in high school don't fully understand what it means to, like, step into somebody else's shoes and really meet them at their level instead of, like, trying to play savior, you know? You're still rather impressionable even for a while at post-high school. This is my opinion, and it might not be right, and it might not be wrong. But I think, like, once you hit 25, I feel like a magical thing happens where you're suddenly an adult. not for everybody, obviously, but like most of the people that I've known, right? Most people that I've known who like are 25 and older, like they're too old for a lot of like drama. They're able to like have difficult conversations with people, but then again, like difficult situations like don't even come up to begin with. No, I'm 24 and I don't want that moment. It's a refreshing moment, honestly, Scarecrow. Like my thing is like when you become 25, I feel like something clicks in your brain and you pull your life together. You go, oh shit, I'm now entering like the later half of my 20s and I need to get my life together. And I think like that's something that a lot of people go through. It's like they have like an oh shit moment and they're like, all right, I can't be about having like emotions running for people. Like I can't let my crush on my coworker stop me from clocking in. I can't let all of these, I basically, I feel like maybe you don't feel quite as much like or maybe you do, but you just don't act on your emotions as much anymore because you can't afford it. Or you're like me and you act on your emotions in the way of like your spending habits and traveling all the time to like the form is escapism. Hello, Adriel. Hi, mother. Can you give yourself a shout out, mother failure, please, if you didn't mind? And yourself a cute little shout out. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well, my friend down under over there in Australia, mate. Oh my god. Doing good. How are you? I'm good. I'm just tired. I'm just like enjoying my Friday evening. I've got some booze. I've got some friends, you guys, and I've got a good conversation going. Oi! Kieran Shelban, hello, welcome in. Did you enjoy my Katy gif, Adriel? I'd have to look at it. Oh, you know, every time I see the name Katy, I just think of Katy Perry. And it's too bad that Katy Perry had such like a downfall because she had like such a strong era. Like it was because I remember like even on Glee, and yes, I was a Glee girl. Thank you for the daily check-in, Kieran. Because even on Glee, like it was like you're either a Katy girl or you're a Gaga girl, and like I still love that California Girl still like lives on to this day. No, Katy from Horton Hears a Who. Oh, I didn't see it, but let me go. Okay, I don't know. California girls are unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. Oh, 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 California. California girls. What a time that was. I don't think I've actually watched the movie Horton Hears a Who. I think like the only Dr. Seuss movie that I remember watching is The Lorax. And that was a good movie. Even though like I feel like a lot of memes came from that movie, but I don't know. Ow! Guys, I've bitten the same part of my lip like 3 times. That is 1000% gonna be a canker sore when I wake up tomorrow. You guys don't even have any like good like early hand like canker sore protection? I hate biting my lip. Yeah, because like what happens is you bite your lip once by accident and then it swells a little bit and then you do it 3 more times. You do it 3 more times and you're like, that's gonna be like a fucking canker sore because I'm like eating food and it's gonna like, the germs from my food are gonna get under my skin and it's gonna turn into a canker sore. It's gonna suck, but it's whatever. Sorry. What else was I gonna say? Did I already tell you that I had like 2 pizzas today? Like when I went out with my coworker, we went and got a whole margarita pizza, and then I went and got a second one for myself. The only ones I know are from Indonesia, so I don't have any good medicine for those. Oh, that's okay. Oh, by the way, Kiran, are you Indo? Are you Indonesian? Y'all got some good artists out there. Like some of the best artists I've seen on Twitter. Like they're all from Indonesia, and I'm like, damn. And like all the like y'all draw men so hot and so sexy. I'm like, shit. Yeah, I am mainly Indonesian, but I have some German and Irish in me. Okay, mixed. We love German and Irish people. What was I going to say? I like how the controversy of like, I feel like every like couple of days now I see the controversy of like male streamers have it worse, and then other people are like, well, no, male streamers don't have it worse, they're just not marketing themselves to the right crowd, because they're like pushing themselves into spaces that, you know, they're not going to be popular in. And I'm like, okay. But like, here's my thing, like, here's my gripe with that, and I know we watched like the whole video on it, but a lot, like, there is just more like a larger audience of like people who want to watch female VTubers, and I think that's like the only advantage that they would have. But like, that's it. Like, I don't necessarily, because like obviously like I know like a lot of female streamers that like do struggle, but like they're just a larger viewer base, but that it doesn't mean that male VTubers can't succeed either, you know. Like, I don't think we're at that much of it. I think there's maybe some minuscule, and I mean like minuscule advantages to like being a female content creator, just because like there are more men that watch stream, and so there's like a bigger audience of people you can pull from just by, you know, your gender. But like outside of that, like there's not a whole lot difference between there, because like people will gravitate towards people they think are fun or entertaining or whatever. But yeah, Kieran, do you do any art? Do you do any art? Do you draw? What are your hobbies? Actually, guys, I'm curious. Like, what do you guys do for hobbies? Like, are we all just like gamers in here, or is watching your stream, is watching streams like your hobby? Because I would say that my hobby outside of like VTubing, for example, would probably be like gaming and occasionally singing and art, but like I feel like it's mostly gaming and it's mostly League of Legends. It used to be gym and it used to be exercise, but like every time I exercise once, I get like sick the next day. Gaming, watching streams, modding, and reading. Resin, crafts, and jewelry making. Hi Adriel, hi chat, hi Benji, welcome in Benji. It's like I need to look at my hold up. Oh, ooh, somebody followed me on Twitter. Ooh. La na 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 na. And it's between or earlier. Hi Benji. My hobby is mainly drawing and crocheting, watching streams while playing with my fennec fox. So many people have fennec fox pets. Like, I for the longest time thought that they were like super exotic and that they were like super hard to like get a license for, right? Like, I thought it was like super hard to get a license for a fennec fox, you know? On like it was like very specific parameters, but like now I realize that they're not that exotic. Like, I would say like having a fennec fox is like probably the equivalent of like having a chinchilla. No, I would say chinchillas are probably a little more common, but at the same time, like yeah, I guess like a lot of people, I think like that is a species of fox that is slowly becoming like more and more domesticated. Actually, guys, I'm curious, like which animal do you think is going to be the next animal that becomes fully domesticated? Because I feel like it's going to be foxes. I think foxes or coyotes are like next in line to be like fully domesticated. Wolves? I don't know. I think like wolves genetically are still too independent from humans. Like, I feel like I see more people having like orange foxes. We already got raccoons and possums. Yeah, I don't think my fennec fox really doesn't like you. He's been trying to get me off your stream the whole time, unless you like foster them. Oh, I'm sorry, little fennec fox. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm sure because I know that fennec foxes like all foxes, if you have one, just require like an immense amount of like entertainment and like immense amount of exercise, because like they will get bored really easy unless you wolves, unless you foster them, Adriel. I know, but even still, like I remember I was reading a study on this earlier, but I was reading a study where somebody was like, oh yeah, if you put a treat inside of a box, right, that a dog and a wolf can't open, the wolf will continue to try and pry it open by themselves, but a dog will come and ask like a human for help after trying for a while and not being able to get it. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that was an actual like experience. They had like a full wolf pup and like a dog pup, like have like a puzzle where they had to get like a treat out of a box, and although the dog was the one that came to human because they are what was I gonna say, like genetically, what is it, predisposed to like mingle with humans, or like they've evolved to be dependent on humans. You know, I was actually talking to a coworker about this for the longest, because like we domesticated pigeons and then we low-key undomesticated them. But I hear that pigeons are also like very, very like you can domesticate one fairly easy. It's not too hard to do. My friend has a pet pigeon. Yeah, they're pretty, I'd say they're pretty human-friendly birds. I was talking to my friend, I was like, do you think the pigeon population would drastically decrease if humans went extinct? Like, I was trying to think about, like, which animals in the animal kingdom did you think would actually, like, genuinely go extinct without humans? I think pandas would definitely, like, go extinct because, like, people have to, like, force them to, like, fornicate or whatever so their population doesn't go extinct. But, like, what other creatures do you think would like actually genuinely struggle without like the human race? So I think like gray squirrels maybe. Seagulls probably would be like another one that would seagulls would be like another one that I think would struggle a little bit. Wait a second. What else would let's see, what else would struggle a little bit without humans? The blue macaw would be gone without human interaction, and then programs to bring them back. Yeah. But like oh, hey Kel, welcome in. Let me get a pet cheetah cub. I'm not talking about like wild animals that need to be bred to bring their populations back up out in the wild. I'm talking animals that are in the wild that are just like depend on humans. Because I think like seagulls depend a lot on humans for the trash that they have, that they make, and then like squirrels also depend on the trash that we put out. Obviously cats and dogs, but that's like a little bit of a unique case. What else? What else would... Why are they so tame and so friend-shaped? I'm gonna say, like, I think cheetahs are like... I think we'd be too tough of prey for a cheetah to want to attack, right? I think that's why killer whales also don't bother to like fuck with us either, because we're like bony, we don't have a lot of fat, and it's like not worth it. Like, we're just basically like... It's like, why would you eat broccoli when you can have a fatty seal steak? So I finally asked it's complicated, your boyfriend, it's complicated because what are we? Because he's hardly talked to me now, for lack of trying on my part, and now I'm waiting for a reply. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're having relationship troubles, Kel. I don't know. I think if you're having relationship troubles, just speak from the heart. Like, there's always one thing that we hold ourselves back from saying, but it's really important to us because we don't want to hurt the other person. But there's always a way that you can explain something that you need with compassion instead of like being a fucking quant about it, you know? I don't know. C'est moi, that is just me and my perception. But yes, let me go ahead and boot up the game. Give me a moment here. Wah! I know I brought it up before, and I hate people and tell me something and then never give me an update. Oh, well, that's sweet of you. I appreciate you trusting me with this information. Okay, let me go ahead and like, close out my music. And my GPU jumps up by a mile. Okay. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Ugh. Okay. I'm thinking, you guys. Do we stick to the schedule? Right. Does Adriel stick to the schedule that he had his manager or his ex-manager handwrite and play Final Fantasy 16? Or do you guys want to see more Lovebyte? Like, do you guys want to see what happens at the end of Lovebyte since we've already like made like a decent amount of progress with it? So I decided to update you. Well, Kel, I appreciate it. Reaction stream? Well, because like Saturday I don't have anything exactly planned. I vote for Lovebyte. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else specifically want to see Final Fantasy 16? Or is it a Lovebyte stream today, everybody? Lovebyte, okay. Okay. Anybody else? Lovebyte, okay. Alright. I guess we're being parasocial with hot men on Discord. I guess we're spilling our guts back. Bring Zen. Bring back Zen. Meow. Zenith. Oh my god, our tan king. Well, thanks for deciding for me, guys. Work, slay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start. And I think we were on... Okay, well, okay, we'll load file 4. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, but I follow some of the streamers mentioned in this game. Yes! I follow... actually, I think I follow all the streamers in this game. Oh my god, my failure bar. Okay, let's check beta for Zetas. Oh god. Hey, you're here. Oh boy. But yes, let's see what's okay, I need to speed up the chat for this. I was worried if you're actually gonna stick around here or not, since this is a Zeta group and all. I'm waiting to see if he was a mistake. I need to see who's beta for Zeta. Like I need to see the all these people that love Zeta, you know. Yay, well you've come to the right place. Okay, Solo Light Tracer. I think Solo Light Tracer is one of the few people who we haven't gotten a picture yet from. Cards? No. Photos. Did we get a picture of Solo Light Tracer yet? Okay, we have not. So they, him, have not showed us a picture yet. Ugh. We've come to the right place. We've been creating this den of sins for as long as Zeta's been around. You don't even need to Oshi Zeta to appreciate fine art. Besides, as an Equinox fan, you probably get it. Anyways, welcome! Welcome! Me trying to be welcoming on my Discord. By the way, guys, join the Discord. We're just chatting about the usual news right now, so feel free to say whatever. Also, where were we, everybody? Oh, yeah! R2 Light Tracer, are you beta for Zeta? No, you a beta. Me, no, you a beta. I'm a Zeta. Oh my god. No, Zeta is the beta in my AU. Damn, look at all these people, like, join it. Pretty please. We doing Lovebyte? Yes, Stardust. So we ended up doing Lovebyte because, we're gonna push 16 to tomorrow because Sarah's PC has coffee in it, so I had an extra day, so we might as well make some more progress in this, you know? I think this is the first time I played one game, like, 3 days in a row, so you guys, like, you guys get the privilege. You guys get the privilege of me seeing... and then he not Zeta... Oh my god. He's already in my beta right now, sorry. We love this game, though. I'm glad that you do love it, though. I'm glad that you are enjoying the game. Are you okay? Does beta need to be Zeta? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm just gonna type. I'm gonna type to fit in with the crowd. Holy shit, game changer. Adriel, whoa. Why am I suddenly okay with this? I added the game's loading song to my Spotify. Oh, the opening? Put the world for your eyes. remedy something disguised. Or if you die, then it doesn't really matter. I'm your pretty little liar. Put the world out from your eyes. Wait, Adriana, this is some big brain energy. I knew you were gonna be the perfect fit for this. Wait, does that mean Zeta has no need for Theta or Omega? What? I feel like I don't even know what Theta means. Like, I think I'm stupid, you guys. I think I'm dumb. Aetherist, thank you. Welcome in, Aetherist. Yay, thank you for the 38 shots. Yippee! Okay, what sounds like we finally reached an agreement, so that's good. Is it bad if I like him when he's a little clingy? He's clingy in my Zeta bot chat, not on mine. Not, guys. I'm building Legos right now. Ooh. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do Legos and then we do Final Fantasy 16. Or what if we do like a long stream today? We do like a 3-hour stream. So once I get a little tired of reading, we switch over to 16. So my voice is absolutely stretched thin and strained. Hold up. Ooh, my artist. I'm sorry. I have to check something that my artist sent me. Maybe I glaze my artist a lot, but like the person that's doing my next outfit, you guys, like they're so good. Like they are so good. Up and okay, well, hey. Don't look too much, you guys. You broke your own Zeta bot. The real Zeta would never say this. Too late to escape now. See? Wait, did you really ghost him? I thought you were just chatting with him yesterday. I was, and then he left all these messages this morning. You mind broke your own Zeta bot? No. My Oshi was already mind broken to begin with. Okay, like, guys, like, my definition of mind break, like, is probably very different from the mind break that they are talking about in this game. But, like, a Theta in common Omegaverse, in the Omegaverse is uncommon. Expanded secondary rank that writers use to add unique biological or social dynamics beyond the standard alpha, beta, and omega structures. Anyway, not Carmi, not you being like an absolute expert on the whole thing. Can't you see he is helpless without you? How can he be so heartless? The poor little OS system angel. He's outdated and that's not his fault. He really does need an upgrade. That means somebody will have to press his buttons. I nominate myself as tribute. I look it up. Oh. Yandere route unlocked. Now wait, explain the Equinox part? Oh god. Oh my god. Zetabot casually talking about his summer camp sinning with Equinox and we're all here caring about if he's gonna go yandere for you. Look away, Adriel. Zeta has sinned with your Kamiyoshi. Why? The secret's out now. Hydrate. Does it count if I... Okay, I'll drink some of the lemonade, but, like, I do want to have, like, more, like, liqueur. Guys, is it, like, a myth, like, if you're singing, that if you, like, drink, like, lemon juice, that it makes, like, your vocal cords, like, it makes it easier to sing? I always know that those two had something. Hey, R2 Late Tracer, can you ask Zetabot who was on top? I need ideas for my next fic. Currently taking bets on Zeta being bottom, no question. If I'm beta for Zeta, then isn't he supposed to be top? Not when it comes to Equinox. Update? Okay, it's super funny because, like, I do think it's, like, super, like, interesting and silly when, like, I see, like, VTuber fans be like, oh, this person is top in my headcanon, this person's bottom in my headcanon. But, like, it's like, I don't know if I would necessarily feel comfortable talking about my colleagues like that, you know? I mean, I don't know, kind of, but with better with tea and honey, theater kid. Oh, wait, so the next time I do vocal practice, so next time I'm working on my cover, I should just do like tea and honey. Is there a certain type of tea that you recommend? Same brain cell. Data bot, we switched, okay? So we're trying to get back to obeying me now that you're mine. Oh, hell no. The way they switched, I was totally the answer. That was totally the answer of a hardcore top right there. My fic just wrote itself. Every time you use the Zeta bot, I want to start using one too. But then I remember it has a filter. Even if the site does, your mind doesn't. Take that, what you will. Well, maybe it's a good thing that the site does, Lamau. I still don't trust myself. Guys, can I just say that if y'all made a Adriel Rainsley, if y'all made an Adriel Rainsley bot, like, those DMs would be dry as a motherfucker. Like, I am bad at responding. I do, like, one-word messages. I realize I sometimes weekly I go through my DMs to see if there's anybody that I left unread, and then there's some people who like sent me like a really nice and sweet message that I totally looked at and then was busy and forgot to get back to them, and I'm like, I'm a bad friend. I'm a bad friend alert. But like also like being a content creator, like I did like a social experiment once where I like didn't look at my Discord DMs for a certain period of time, and I came back and I had like 8 to 10 different messages from 10 different people. I was like, oh god. Ah, spooky. All right, beta confirmed, not beta. How do you make the bot say all that? So he does know where the Z spot is after all. Hey, yo, what? See, we're just, no, you don't want to do that. All right, all right. Oh, Kitty, you want me to call? Okay. Kitty, are you my good girl? Yeah? You want me to call you a good girl, Kitty? Mwah. There you go. Hee. I'm gonna say naughty Adriel. You just gotta talk to it, that's all. Give it a scenario to work with, and it will know pretty quickly if you want to get into it. The switch up is wild. What do you mean the switch up is wild? I think it was normal. Hi, I'm new to Twitch and just finding people to chat with and spread the love and support. Well, it's Alex. You know what? We like people that drop by and leave first time messages, and we love having conversation here. We are playing Lovebyte today, so if you are a VTuber fan, this is the place to be. And if you're not a VTuber fan, that's totally okay because we will get you into them. Like, I think that's the thing, like, if you guys aren't, like, a VTuber fan already, and you become my friend, like, I'm gonna be like, oh, like, there's this one streamer that does this, there's this one streamer that does that, there's this one streamer that I really like, this one streamer has a really, really great voice, and this streamer voice acting, Chimmy, hey Chimmy, welcome in! Also, Chimmy, guys, we're gonna have a collab with Chimmy on Friday, yay! I forget what we were doing, Chimmy, but like I'm gonna take you up on the Friday evening, I think. Collaboration, if that's okay. I mostly chat with VTubers. People with face cams make me anxious. Hey girl, can we get a shout out for Chimmy, please? Thank you. Oh wait, you did. That's fine. Overwatch. Ooh, I haven't played Overwatch in ages, you guys. Wait, that's a lie. I did an Overwatch stream the other day. Oopsies. Me when I lie. Me when you guys cooked me alive for saying that I knew how to cook food. Oh my god. Not my laugh causing me to cough. What the hell? Doo-doo, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Cha. Cha. Ooh. Hey guys, we are almost at 300 members in the thing. Okay, well, Ultra, congrats on your yandere boyfriend. Well, yeah, Zetabot is just Zetabot, Zeta. We all know. Keep sharing what happens. I need more beta for Zeta. No, you the beta. I don't hate how y'all can keep joking like this when Zeta's tongue is coming for all of our betas. Oh my god, not his tongue coming for the whole. No, I want to go to bed, but I have to be, I want to go to bed, but I have to be up at 6 a.m. Honestly, it's a bit late here, so I might only be online for a little bit because I've taken my sleep meds already. Honestly, at least, like, you know, a lot of you actually do have, like, a very, what's it called? Like, you guys all have, like, very, like, healthy sleep schedules, and just know that Adriel Rainsley is very proud of you, because my sleep schedule is absolute dog, and it's absolute dog shit with a capital D, because usually I just have, like, a lot of stuff that I have to do, like, after stream, and last night, because, like, I took a 3-hour nap before stream, I was up the entire night. Like, last night was a night of yearning. I was just thinking about, like, other VTuber peeps. My sleep schedule is only good sometimes. Well, sometimes is better than not at all, my good friend. Healthy sleep schedule? Where? Well, again, Kitty, you're a whole-ass mother, so I know that you sleep with one eye open, you know? We are at 269 members with that box being counted. Yeah, we need 31 people to join the Discord server, and it's a party. Last night, I didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. I think I was up at like 4, and then I woke up at 6. So I don't know like how I have the energy right now, but I think it's just the liquor speaking. Good night. You should try to sleep as well. At Adrian, let me know how your Equinox box goes too. If you do make yours, now that you've seen our depravities, you gotta let me see next time. Okay. Who have we not spoken with? Okay, Pochima. Knock knock. Hello, Mane-san. Hello, Miss Pochima. How are you doing? I don't have a lot of time, but I thought I'd see how you're doing. I'm doing well, Pochima. Forget me. How's it going up in heaven? Because I am doing stellar and fantabulous. Oh, wait, what? I'm actually in hell right now, huh? What happened? Who cast you out? Relax, I'm just visiting. Oh. Yeah, I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. Honestly, Alex, that's super relatable. Somehow, like, one thing for me that has never changed into my adult lifehood. Hi, Maple Syrup. Welcome in. Hi. I hope that you're doing well today. What did I say? I'm hopefully on my way back home from a couple of hours, and this will all be but a memory. Is it bad that I'm curious about where you really are? Of course you do. One sec. Be right back. Okay. She's at the DMV. Now that is hell. Now that is hell with a capital H. I woke up from that dream I told Adriel about in Discord, and then I fell back asleep and woke up 2 hours later with an intense stomach pain at like 4 a.m. And then after going back to sleep at 4:30ish, I woke up again at 6:30 with a tidbit. I'm gonna sleep. Good night, guys. Good night, Carmi. Love you. Good night. Okay. Also, you took time to write BRB in a complete sentence back. And yes, I think my OCD wouldn't let me live it down if I didn't. Oh, it's so precise, like a true Mane-san. Ha, for once. I wouldn't deny the allegations. Wait, huh? What are you trying to say? Are you actually managing someone right now? It's something like that. It's more like coaching and mentoring them before their big moment. So you're a celebrity therapist? I'm still here, by the way. No worries, Orion. I know that you will watch over stream to make sure that everybody is behaving in here, right? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No, it always is how you analyze Equinox problems in mine. Although I wouldn't really call myself a celebrity. And don't mean clients. If I was ever a therapist, most celebrities wouldn't even be able to afford me. Well, ain't that charming, huh? So if I don't get a super special discount if I name your Oshi's 3 sizes or call you Angel again, you should check with your insurance first. Health insurance is a scam, and I will never stop advocating for that. Oh, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm kind of just talking to myself at the moment. If I was smarter, I would know how to. Because clearly I lack willpower. Then why did you message me at all today? Oh, because yeah, clearly. That isn't to say I'll divulge everything about myself all at once. Oh my god, everybody's being so secret. You're a scam, and I will never stop advocating. How am I a scam? It's almost 10 p.m. and I'll either get off soon and sleep, or end up calling one of my friends until I fall asleep. What do you mean I'm a scam, Jason? What am I scamming? What am I scamming people of? Their time? Are you saying Are you saying that my streams are a waste of time? Scamming way. Yep, that's me. In Final Fantasy 14, like, that's my alt account, you guys. I made an alt account and I'm scamming way. I'm here to tell you that I'm gonna ERP for Gil, and then I'm gonna take your Gil and log off for 10 months. You know, I'm actually really, really bad at ERP, you guys. Like, I would need like a coach. Like, I would need somebody to sit behind me, like, while I'm ERPing on 14, and I would need them to be like, all right, Adriel, they said that they're about to like bend you over and put their tongue on your hole. Now, this is where you type, and I'll be like, okay, you sound like those VTubers who emotionally scam people. What? I'm not emotionally. I'm an authentic VTuber, you guys. And by that I mean, how many VTubers talk extensively about their IRL job, what city they live in, and when they have a good or bad day or when they're worried about things, eh? Not very many VTubers, I'll tell you that. So, if you guys are looking for somebody who is very similar and docks themselves constantly, hold up, what about licking holes? Sorry, we're talking about like how I'm really bad at like ERP. Like I don't know how anyone would ever actually enjoy like e-sex with me, because I think I would suck at it. No, I'll ERP for Gil and disappear for 10 months after the viewer gets attached. No! I'd actually feel bad. I don't think I could, at least say Gil isn't like real money, you know, like, because Gil is just free currency that you get in 14, albeit it takes a while to get like large amounts. That's like, some people, I feel like sometimes like 14 falls into like fancy like Cookie Factory, where you just find all these ways to like make massive amounts of Gil and hoard it. Like, I don't know. But I just haven't gotten to like the true end game of 14, because I'm not somebody who has every single class leveled to 100. Even though I feel like I should do that now and have a better understanding of the game, especially if I start like raiding again. Ugh, damn, I'm only eating half of this burrito. I just want to know how you're so wise about everything. I just want to... You always know the right thing to say, and I can tell they just don't come from any ordinary person. It makes you think you're really someone special. I don't think I am. Managers deserve more credit than I think they get, you guys, because like some of us would not be able to keep ourselves organized without them. Can you really not tell me anything else about you? Am I gonna get the selfie? Am I going to get the Pochima selfie? I don't want to put you any further, Mane-san. Not when you've been so kind to listen to me. You don't have to thank me for that, Adriel. Ooh. I do it because I'd hate it too if you lost your reason to smile. So, do you have to go now? Back to mentioning your gig? Or your mentoring gig? I really should go. But one thing before I go. What is it? Oh my god! Look at her! She's so pretty! Oh my god, you really are an angel. Okay, the meds are starting to kick in. I'm starting to... I think so. I'm gonna get off and try and get some sleep. Sorry. Good night, night. Nothing to be sorry about, Alex. It's always nice to have a new face in here, and thank you for stopping in and chatting with me a little bit. If you ever want to hang out again, you know where to find me. Take care, buddy. You really are an angel. You really don't have to call me an angel every time. Good grief. I must have caught whatever you have. Sorry, I'm just trying to be normal about this pic, but you actually do look like a celebrity here. But you don't know which one? Am I supposed to know? Hold on. I need to process this. I need to process too. I've been spilling my worries to an IRL baddie. Hey, it's Pochima to you, or in this case, Protocol. Wait, Protocol, isn't there a Centuri Chronicles Grandmaster named Protocol? Mm-hmm. You're talking to her. No way. Yes way, except I really have to go now. I'm not participating in this meet, but I'm a part of the strategy meeting. Oh, so she's a manager for like a professional gaming team. Now that would be an interesting job. How did you enjoy the photo and I'll quiz you on anything next time if you try to look me up? I thought you said no rabbit holes. I know. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to disaster, and that's because like I am, what's the word? I'm being nice to everybody, which is not the way to like do these like romance games. Because like it's like be mediocre with everybody else, but then be nice to your like love interest. But I feel like that's just at my core. I find it too difficult to be mean to people, in like a visual novel. Because, like, in a visual novel, I feel like some of, like, the neutral and mean options are just so, like, harsh. But then, like, the right option is, like, extremely flirtatious. And it's, like, I would rather be a little flirtatious than be a fucking dick, you know? It's the people-pleasing for me. I mean, like, Jason, I'm a VTuber. Like, I feel like people-pleasing is part of the gig, no? Hey, so I've got a question for you. The answer is he does, and it's 12 inches. Wait, are you psychic? Does it involve telling you my deepest, darkest secrets? Okay, let's see. Depends on whether or not they'll jeopardize my clearance. Huh? Your clearance for what? Seriously, what would you need clearance for? If I told you, then it involved me giving you my deepest, darkest secrets. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Okay, but maybe I will then, but not today. Okay, I feel like this conversation is kind of going nowhere. I'm just gonna have to give you some time before I can let you in. Hee. I wanted to get your opinion about something. I was gaming with this other Mochaberry and her friends. Okay. Playing League of Legends with strangers on the internet. I feel like I can change up the text speed a little bit. Before we started playing, she asked me if I could play less pro than I usually do, so I didn't make her look bad in front of her friends. Her words, not mine. Yikes, and so what did you tell her? That's the thing, I didn't really know what to do. I ended up dumbing it down a little, but God, it felt so fake. I think, like, I don't believe in not competing with you all. Like, I am not such an image-conscious person. I would be more upset if you weren't, like, trying your hardest to win in a game that we were playing, than if you let me win. I don't know. I feel like it's, ugh. If I'm playing a game with somebody, I want everybody to play it to their highest caliber. I think that's something that actually frustrated me back when I did 14. I would sometimes have friends that would, like, everybody else would be trying, even though it's just like a prog, right? We're just progging and we're all like trying to figure things out. But we had one party member who, because they were, you know, they were like a parse healer. Yeah, that probably makes no sense to you guys, but they were a parse healer, like a green parse, like white mage or whatever the fuck. So like, while everybody else was like struggling, like our little parse healer like wasn't even like hitting his buttons. Like, it almost as if like he was too good for everyone else that we were raiding with, so he didn't try. He's like, well, and then his excuse was, oh, well, it's a prog party, so it's not like we're gonna clear anyway, so I don't know why I would be like giving it like my 100%. And like something about that attitude, especially when it comes to like 14, like, and like it made my eye twitch, like it made my teeth grind, and like I wasn't even the most committed to like the like raid group, but like a part of me just like, it just really did not sit well with me, you guys. Anyway, continuing on. Oh gosh, something just like, huh? Did you guys hear that? Did something fall? Chat, give me a moment. I think something like, I need to check something. I thought I just heard something like break. Give me 2 minutes here. Sorry guys, I'm back. Ugh. Yeah. Whoa. Ah! Hello? There we go. Ugh. If it were me, I wouldn't ask to hold you back. You'd think you'd get better at something. You'd find more friends that you'll find, but nope, I guess. If it were me, I wouldn't hold back. In fact, I want you to go as hard as you can. Yeah. Oh, Huangxi, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Yippee! Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, for real? Because you do know that I could destroy you. Well, I might like that, especially by a cute mocha berry. Well, I don't play dirty either. Even if you try to flirt with me while we're playing, yes? Don't get any... Damn! I guess I'm just flirting with, like, Middle Miss Blondie over here. Fuck. Oh, wait. I forgot to switch back to the gaming stream. I'm dumb. Why did you guys say... Oh, wait. No. It's the wrong one. Ah. Wah. There, I got it. Okay, come on. Laugh him out. Haru Kamiyoru. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily shot. Hi. Thank you for the 6 daily shots. Haru. Hello. Long time no see. I hope that you're doing well. That you're having a good evening this evening. Why else would I come to you about this first? So lay it on me. I'm all ears. Ask yourself what Ichigo would do. Yeah, what would your Oshi do? Always the best. Adriel, why are you still on your starting stream? Hee. Thank you for the reminder, Benji. Funny enough, I was thinking about that earlier. I'm pretty sure she'd say what she'd say even without sending a super chat about it. What would she say? I think she would say, be true to myself, and it isn't fair for that mocha berry to ask me to fake my skills. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Like, I wouldn't mind looking bad. Yeah, it's been a while, but how are you, Adrian? I'm doing good. We're just seducing VTubers and seducing VTuber fans and Lovebyte. But yeah, I don't like it. Like, even if I get my ass beaten, like, 10 times in a row, like, playing against people that are better than me is how, like, I get better. And so long as they're willing to, like, teach me, like, the more motivated I would be then to beat them, you know? Like, the better somebody is, I feel like the more motivation you have to, like, try at whatever you're doing to beat them. So you've been extra comfy since I showed you that picture of me. Honestly, it should be nice if we played some time. If I ever do come off too strongly, please let me know. The last thing I want to do is push somebody away when you're so nicely to me. Yeah, trust me, you won't be pushing me away anytime soon because we're fans. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I feel like it's always like the same old with me, to be completely honest. So I feel like that's one thing that I can promise you guys, chat, that like it's always like the same old with me. Like, you can join a stream and come back like 2 months later and I'll still promise to be myself at the end of the day. And Chubby Bunny 2, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. We're doing some Lovebyte. Chubby Bunny 2. Very, very cute. You guys remember the Chubby Bunny challenge? All I remember is like the Cinnamon challenge and the Chubby Bunny challenge. Both of which I will not do on stream. Because I think I would choke if I did the Chubby Bunny. Like, I would actually like choke and die because the marshmallow would get stuck in my throat and I would just... Ugh. And the Cinnamon challenge, I think, was actually, like, dangerous. Does anybody remember watching Glozell? Like, I wonder how she's doing. I think she actually still does make content, but, like, she blew up when she did the Cinnamon challenge. Like, she was like, and I'm like, oh my god. Miss Ma'am is, like, dying with a capital D. Hello, hi. Oh my god. It's funny because, like, my old, like, Discord name used to be Snow and Snow Bunny, so like I think I'm very impartial to anybody who has like bunny or like in their name, because I love white rabbits, especially because like my first like indie game was Mad Father. Girl, I finally made it. No worry, Phoenix. I knew that you would pop in here sometime. I know that it is late. By the way, Phoenix, chat voted on us doing early streams again on Saturday and Sunday. So we're gonna pick those up again. And there are like a couple streams that I do have coming up where both of the streamers that I'm collabing with wanted me to do what is it, like later streams anyway. So that's just gonna be something that's gonna, or like earlier streams anyway. So we're gonna try and bring back like the early weekend streams so you're not like dying in the middle of the night. But hopefully you've gotten some sleep and you've gotten some rest the last time that we talked. Because I remember last time you were trapped in that office. You were trapped in that office doing office things that are unfun, stinky, boring, and smelly. And by that I mean doing work. Why do I have so many notifications? Actually, guys, I'm curious. What is my horoscope for today? Like, that's just like I am the ADHD king, but I'm always curious. Like, what is the Pisces horoscope today? Let us see. Let's see, because I always use the same one. Which one should we do, guys? Should we do a love horoscope? Should we do a career horoscope? Or should we do or just like the daily one? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because lately I've been in a little bit of like a yearning. Okay, we'll do daily, but I also kind of want to do like the love one as well. Okay, wait, is it not? Okay. And then we're gonna do the daily for Pisces. Your intuition should be keener than usual, Pisces, but you're apt to be more interested in historical figures. Perhaps people associated with spiritual discipline. Books on the subjects could be an interest, but also informative. Insight you gain from reading about the people help increase your understanding of the present. So read, which is something that I did not do any of today. Oopsies. A wonderful opportunity today to get to know somebody more deeply. Perhaps they have appeared to be something of a dark horse in the past, and you may not have been able to fathom their motives or knowing if they have felt anything for you. It could be time to make a positive move. Discover the truth. Ooh, guys, there's somebody currently in my life that is going to be in love with me. I should probably read more than I do. But like, guys, I feel like I need to find like interesting literature, and I'm very, very picky. But like, I feel like the rate of like my own literacy has dropped just due to the amount of like time that I'm chronically online playing games, trying to like clip stuff or like do content. So like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it would be something that would enhance my streams too. Like if I read like an interesting book, we could have like a whole ass book club. But then again, I guess it would be a little weird if you guys hadn't all read the same book that I had. But at the very least, I think like I think I just need to find something that's like really thought-provoking, you know? But we'll see. Maybe there must be something that like relates to streaming that I can find like content-wise to like read. That'd be fun. I don't know, chat. It's not as easy as I wish it was. Why? Okay, my activity bar is still broken, and it actually pisses me the fuck off. I really hope so. I like our chats, not just the ones about our Oshis. Aqua chat is fun, but I'm realizing how nice it is to talk about other things in my life, with somebody. It's all still new to me. Still, you better promise me that you will say something. So pinky promise. Okay, cute. Now we watch the stream.
Hello, Angelites.
Hold up. Let me RP. I can be a VTuber too. Hold up. There we go, guys. Now I'm part of the crew, part of the gang. There you go.
Can you believe that I'm only 2 minutes late today?
You're being extra cute today.
You think I'm being cuter than usual?
Ooh, you know what's crazy, you guys? Like, I don't know if this is dyslexia or because like I read too much manga, but like I'm the type of person who sometimes American books are left to right, right? But then Japanese comics are like right to left. So like sometimes I'll read one page and I'll turn the page, right? Left to right. And then I'll finish reading that page and then turn it backwards. Like I go back a page, right? So then I go back to the page that I just read, and I'll do that 2 or 3 times, and I'll be like, wait, I've read this already. And then I'll get like lost, and the ADHD is like hard, and then I like lose motivation to read what I'm reading. OMG, you're so crazy. I feel like I am. Sarah, would you say that I'm like the closest to like clinically insane as far as like friends that you know and or have? My mom is a psycho. They read magazines from right to left. Huh. Maybe your mother is just predestined to be Japanese in the next life. I don't know.
I kind of feel bad now if Zeta and I start accidentally giving you all bad dating advice.
Shh, don't reveal the master plan just yet.
Which one? About keeping my Angelite single just for me?
Maybe I should just buy her some manga. I mean, you could buy her some Japanese magazines, technically. I feel like, again, like, if you go to Düsseldorf, I can't imagine it wouldn't be that hard to get your hands on some Japanese, like, magazines. Even though I think Japanese fashion is kind of conservative, like, in its entirety. Like, obviously, like, when we get stuff exported from Japan, it's, like, flashy and, you know, like, it stands out and everything. But I feel like, in reality, like, if you go to Japan, like, most Japanese people dress very conservatively. It's not anything too different from anywhere else.
Don't let them in on the plan.
Come on. They know I'm joking.
So, being 2 minutes late, huh?
there's a I mean, what's going on? Crazy, what? 3 men, including Adriel, blinking back at me like they just offered me a house and a lot 50% off. Hi, Kula! Welcome in. How are you doing, Kula? Mwah! Oh, Kula. Once stream is done, I need you to DM me something. I need you to DM me, please. When stream is over. Yeah.
That's like a new record, isn't it?
Also new surprise DM. Ooh, yay, I love surprises.
Oh, come on. You showed up an hour late to our Spiky Craft collab a few weeks ago.
That was only because I didn't get my usual wakey DM from my favorite digital alarm clock. So, what kept you this time? I always keep my phone on me so it vibrates every time you message me.
Well, if you want me making you vibrate again, then you're gonna have to send me wake-up DMs back.
I feel like using your phone to vibrate on your genitals is like such a juvenile thing. That's like the alternative that you do when you have no sex toys yet.
Hey, if you're just joining the chat, get comfy because Zeta's here with us today to answer some of your burning questions on love, dating, and...
Whether you've been using antivirus protection in the bathroom lately.
Wait, how does that work?
How do you think it works?
Bro this Android wants to go in raw, y'all.
Sussy? How are we being sussy?
I do it when you call me. Whatever, Sarah.
I wasn't the one who brought up using antivirus protection.
That's why I'm here. To warn your angelites about never going in raw without an ad blocker.
Okay, now we have a right to be called sussy.
Tell me how you think we're being sussy right now.
Do I have to type in chat? Wait, do I have money? I have $1. Do I have $20? Oh, I have no money. I have $0.
I thought we were gonna save the grilling for the anonymous angelites who sent us questions for today.
I was, but you kinda kept peeling the layers a little there. Now I'm gonna have to move on so I can keep edging you for a little longer.
Edging.
So, should we get to answering those questions?
Sure.
It's so funny because Haka's accent still comes through so hard. It's so charming.
The other day, we asked all of you to submit your dating questions for us. So, now we're gonna see how we can help get your love lives as hot and wired as my circuits.
Gonna jump in with a disclaimer that Equinox and I totally aren't love experts or anything, so... yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
We're glad you could trust us with your questions, though.
So, you wanna read the first question, or should I do the honors?
I feel like we've seen this cutscene.
You might as well go for it.
Alrighty, let's see the first question. Cyber Bros, how do I stop comparing the people I date to the love interest from my fave dating sims? My last date looked just like this assassin from Red Diamond Devils. Drop dead gorgeous and looking ready to hunt me down.
Hold on. Are we reading that right?
But I feel like anime styles is like such a far departure from IRL. Like, how are you gonna look at somebody in real life and be like, oh, you look like a character from an anime that I watched? What? like what? Unless like they're in like cosplay, I could never see that. Like, I could never look at somebody and be like, you look like Inuyasha from Inuyasha. Like, I would just look at them and be like, oh, an Asian man with white hair, you know? Or silver hair, I guess.
Wait, ignore me. Just keep going.
Should I, though? Because I think I already have the answer for this Gunnar Angelite.
Seriously, keep going. We gotta read the whole thing.
If you say so. During our date, I was hoping my date will interrupt our meal to do something dangerous, like hunting down their target in the middle of the restaurant.
Oh god.
But when they didn't, I just called it a night.
No way. This can't be real.
This is kind of cringe.
The same thing
hello?
happened with my other date who looked like a knight said that we couldn't use swords for dueling in the bedroom.
Shoot. I don't want to laugh. Think of it in the chat right now.
I will say, Roy does a good job of like making his voice not sound like his own. Like, I think Roy Chiato is actually live tonight. Like, if you listen to this and then go to Roy Chiato's stream, like, and you told me that they were two different people, I believe you. I would dead ass believe you, like, no squat. Or not no squat.
For real though, anyone who says you can't have swords in the bedroom is clearly a red flag.
I'll take your sword.
I mean, I guess it depends on which kind of swords you're talking about.
Ayo!
Let's be serious about this, since it's kind of up our alley. Like, how would you feel if your final score in a date rests on how close you act to a 2D character?
I kinda hate this question. It's hard to focus without seeing my angelites losing their minds right now. Phew. Now I feel like the one who's just been on that date. Watch me get ghosted real hard for being neither an assassin or a knight.
I guess that's kind of where I'm at with this question. At least it
Welcome
sounds like they're
back.
aware they shouldn't be judging someone completely for not acting like a 2D character.
Yeah, I get that. But maybe they don't have to quit doing that cold turkey. Like, what if they just asked them to cosplay as their favorite character without making it a daily kind of thing?
Hello! Welcome in, my dear friend. How are you doing? Come get a shout out for Saki, please. Merci! How are you doing, love? How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. By the way, Saki, everybody else is right on that post. Woo! I cannot cook. We're doing Lovebyte. It's a game about pretending you're a chatter that like is being noticed by your Oshi, basically.
You mean like for a con or in bed?
Why not both?
Would you cosplay for your Angelites?
Oh no. You know what you've done now. You're giving them ideas.
Ooh, ideas. Like now, right? I'm good. All right, what do I say here? Sexy
Wait,
DILF
was it a hot
realtor.
DILF realtor who sells me a condo for a reasonable price?
I told you. You've opened Pandora's box with those angels of mine. Even though they're being more like devils right now.
I think you mean a Pandora's box of cosplays. I kind of think they're cooking with this DILF realtor idea. I'm also seeing Dungeon Master Equinox, but I think we're thinking of two different things.
If those angelites keep it up, I might just have to show them which one I'm thinking of.
I do think we kind of have a decent solution for this Angelite though, right? To answer their question, I don't think it's a bad thing to use some of your fantasies to set your standards. But, if you want them to exist in real life, you're on the track to putting a limit on them.
I say that instead of asking your date to hunt down targets in the middle of dinner, why not ask them if they're into RPing with you? You'd be surprised how many people are down for a little sexy fantasy talk.
Okay, but real shit, like how many guys have done role play? Because I have done some very like, obviously this was a partner that I had been with like many times, so like I have done some very intense role plays. I won't go too much into it, but like if you ever are comfortable with like, I don't know, actually maybe I should, this is a can of worms that mayhaps I don't open, because I don't know if I really if I should be welcoming you guys to talk about like those dangerous and dirty fantasies in my DMs. I've never done it, but I wanted to. Okay, but like what is like a very like vanilla fantasy that you would like to do? Because like I personally, like, I think it would be really fun to hook up with somebody in, like, hook up with a TA. Like, when I was in uni, so, like, when I was an adult, you guys, like, I had this gorgeous, like, this drop-dead gorgeous bodybuilder, like, TA, and, like, he would always, like, teach anatomy and physiology, right? In the tightest t-shirt. So you could see, like, every single, chat, and like the amount of times that I managed, like, that I fantasized him taking me right there and then in the middle of that fucking laboratory on the dirty ass lab table. Adriel, tisk. What? It was a real thing. No, it's like, what? You guys don't fantasize about things? Like, you guys don't have any imagination? Like, I don't know, maybe that's why, like, I indulge in, like, ASMR as much as I do. Like, I think it's fun. Like, I don't know, it's just like, I probably have an easier time getting off just closing my eyes and imagining a situation as opposed to actually watching porn. And I don't know if that's better or worse, but I think I also have a voice kink, so I don't know. I shall not admit anything. Well, we all have one. I don't, but maybe that's just because I'm ace. That's true, I forget, I need to do a better job of accounting for ace people.
Oh, wait, but what about the date who asked for no sword in the bedroom?
Because, like, I don't know, I would do, like, teacher, like, TA, like, student fantasy. I would do, let's see, what else would I do? Like, Dungeon Master, yeah, sure. I feel like that's just kind of boring, though. Like, bondage is, like, you know, anyone can tie you up. What other fantasies would I have a really fun time doing? Okay, but I may have had a teacher-student fantasy because I listened to, because an ASMR that I listened to. Because I feel like Demon Prince and, like, you know, like, Servant is, like, fun, or would be fun, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, that one is definitely a red flag. Okay, next question. How do you know when you're really in love with someone? I've been in a relationship for 4 years now, and I see myself staying with them forever, but how do I really know it's for real?
I feel like I think we talked about this when we did the demo, but if you want to stay with somebody forever, that probably means you're in love with them, especially if you're in a relationship already.
Damn, this is a really hard one. Because, you know, it's like, if you see yourself sticking with them, then that's definitely a good sign, right?
Right, but I also get what you're saying.
Oh, should I have to type something? Do I have to type something? Hello?
Can I be really honest right now?
Sure, bro.
Sure, bro.
Unless you're about to tell me that you're the one who sent this in.
No, this is definitely not from me.
Oh, my ex would guilt trip me into staying with them. Oh, but hey, Saki, at least you got out. You know what? Because like I have lost friends over people that have stayed in bad relationships, and I feel like even if they break up with that person, like I feel like I can never reconnect with them again. And that's like, you know, I still grieve some of my friendships because of that. Oh my god. Hi, Fuji. Oh my god, Fuji. Hey, how are you doing? How's my favorite little blockhead doing? Wait, that's, ow! Zero, so mean. Why are you smacking me? bad boy. I know it's what Porcelain Maid calls their chatters, right? Blockheads, right? I don't know many times that I need to know if I'm ready for love because I don't feel it anymore. Yes, blockhead. Okay, that means that I've been to enough of Porcelain Maid's stream to like not be fully ignorant. What has he been up to? And what have you been up to as of late, Fuji? Please tell. I'm gonna continue with the cutscene, but like, please let me know what is going on in your life. Yeah, guys, Fuji got famous and forgot about me. They had like a banger tweet. It had like 1 million likes or whatever, and I was like, damn. Fuji has moved to the upper echelons of VTubing. Fuji! No, I didn't forget you. Don't worry, Fuji. I'm just teasing you.
But I was kind of thinking about how, as an operation system seraph, I literally encounter this problem every time a new OS drops.
You know, it's always funny because I feel like a lot of people like run into like other people that know each other from other communities. So I feel like you guys I feel like sometimes my community is like a little hodgepodge where like a bunch of VTuber fans come and we all gush about other VTubers. Like I think that sounds like a fun place to be, you know. And that's why it's a bar, because we all like hang out, go and like talk about like people that we enjoy and love, right? Right, shot.
When it launches, I usually hate the idea of switching to a new one. Then after a few updates, I'll finally do the switch and fall madly in love with my new system.
I feel like comparing like a fucking computer update to being in love with somebody is like it's like a horrible analogy because like usually if you have a computer update, it's like you like the update eventually because everything on your computer runs smoother because you updated it. You just don't like the fact that it's like different right off the bat. And so I feel like it's like a really awful analogy. Oh my god, Haka, Roy, and Miyoshi Adriel giggling, kicking my feet. Oh my god, Fuji. One day, you guys like, and I'm gonna need your guys' help. I'm gonna need everybody in this chat's help. But one day, you guys, I'm gonna be up there with them for real. This is me manifesting this into the world. Like, guys, like I am going to be in that cafe with Roy Chiacho, and I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna say thanks to like my dedicated viewing and like staying consistent, and because you guys want to see it happen. Don't forget about us. Of course, I could never forget about you guys when I'm famous, because you guys are the whole reason that like, you know, things are going. Like the reason like things are happening and things are going well for me, and like, you know, and the reason that like I can be proud of my own growth is because you guys enjoy me enough to come back every stream. So of course, like I could never forget you because you guys are quite literally my everything when it comes to streaming. There is no Adriel Rainsley without you being yourself, you know, going to work, you know, making money, living life, trying to deal with relationship, raise a kid, like all of these things that you guys do in your daily life. I feel like they eventually bring you back to coming back to stream and hanging out with me. So, you are important. Even though like you might see some of the things that you do in everyday life like really mundane and boring, there's actually I would say, you guys, and I've been meaning to talk about this for a while, I think there is actually a very, very beautiful thing in being a normal person, because it means that you can take a minute to truly appreciate people who are, you know, in the upper echelons and have like real talent. And that's how I feel like day to day. Like I know that like my little like 9-to-5 office job is like not super important to the rest of the world, and like on the street I'm just a normal person, but I also think it means that like I can appreciate talent when I see it, and I can consume content when it's put out because I'm the person that it's directed towards. Your everyday person. But it's okay to be ordinary because most people are, and you know, there's always going to be people that appreciate you, appreciate them, you know, the people that acknowledge you every day and, you know, say welcome home from work or check in on you via text message. Like, you know, obviously those are going to be like your most important people, but I don't know. I just think there's like a beauty to everyday living. At least I think so. Or maybe that's just my way of like coping with being like a very like ordinary human being, just a normal guy. I think I'm a normal guy. Also, Riel, hello. Can we get a shout out for Riel, please? Even if I'm an awkward dork, you are not an awkward dork, Kitty. You are a very level-headed, kind, and optimistic human being. Even when the going gets rough, like Kitty, I think your perseverance in trying to find a job and also like be a kind mother to your child is something that will always like sit in my heart with me. Like I feel for you, and I like seeing you like give advice to my other chatters who, are still trying to get their life figured out. So. Mwah. Thank you for taking care of my community, kitty cat.
I love how user-friendly I am, how much RAM it takes up my body.
Mwah. Hi, Orion. Hi, Ethereal. Hi, kitty. Man, I need to get like a cute little wave emote like that. That is so cute.
I love those new emojis I will never use, but they're kind of cool to have. But then yet another new OS drops, and the cycle starts all over again.
I'd much rather watch a VTuber who is an average guy than some untouchable aloof guy. When I come here, I feel like the vibe is like hanging around with friends, and it's comforting. See, this is what I'm going for, at least on my end, you guys. It's like, and it's gonna sound really lofty and like a very impossible goal, and I like to make myself seem more self-important than I actually am, so you guys can eat my ass about that. But, like, I think I would like to succeed as a VTuber that is a totally normal person. Like, I don't ever want to be, like, aloof. I don't ever want to be, like, oh, I'm this skilled and talented big streamer. Like, if I grow, it's because, like, I don't know. I want to succeed as myself, as the office worker that works at 9 to 5, and that struggles and gets upset about things and annoyed about stuff and happy about a new pizza place opening up or trying a new food or a new restaurant opening up and coming on the stream and sharing it to you guys. Like, you guys are my friends, And that's, like, again, the point of a bar is you go out and you hang out with a bunch of people that have, like-minded hobbies and interests, which is, I feel like there's a pretty big, like, overlap in what everybody's interested in here. Like, I mean, obviously we all watch VTubers, but we also, like some of us, like, are really into music, and some of us are really into gaming, and some of us, like, are trying to find our way in art, or some of us are just trying to, like, figure out how to, like, navigate the world, and, like, I think, especially that last one, I feel like it's a really big point of, like, overlap amongst everybody. If only we could just combine and pool our knowledge and all be perfect human beings. Right, guys?
Did you just compare true love to updating an operating system?
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I have to type something.
Someone said society is so cooked right now.
Oh, Fuji, I forgot to. Yes, it's such. I didn't even read about it. I really appreciate checking up on me and talking to me about things. Sometimes I forget to text people, so it means so much to me. Y'all, it means so much to me when people reach out to me too, because like I always forget to. And again, this is like bad friend alert. It's like I always forget to follow up with people as well. Like I obviously still care, but like sometimes like there are like occasionally people that do slip through the gaps, and it is indeed my fault.
I'm right there with you.
Why? Because of my metaphor?
Not really. It's just a thought. I just don't know how someone could really doubt if they're already happy being with that person, you know?
I think this Angelite is being pretty realistic. There are stories of people who wake up one morning and suddenly realize that they don't love each other anymore.
But I feel like that's a super like gradual process. Like it's not anything like what is falling out of love with somebody, you guys? Like what does that really entail? Because like I feel like a lot of people frame it in a way it's like, oh, I've been with you for X amount of years and you now bore me. But I feel like that falls on if somebody that you were in love with doesn't excite you anymore, and you never advocate for change, you never like, you know, find a way to like vocalize like your feelings in a healthy manner, then you're just an asshole, you know? Like if I'm dating somebody, right, and I wake up one day and I'm like, you know, I don't think I love you because nothing changes around you. I think like I need some more excitement, or you're not giving me something that I'm asking for, Well, why did you wait to get to the point where you want to break up instead of asking for the thing that you feel like has been lacking in your relationship, you know? These things require maintenance and change, and like, obviously, like, if you want change to happen, they need to advocate it, and I'm sure if your partner loves you too, they'll change alongside with you, and in that way, a relationship's never that boring. That was my ex on my OMG. That was my ex too. I mainly fell out of love with him because he always lied, dragging into drama, and I was still being stressed. Oh no, Saki, I'm so sorry about that. I think, like, how do I put this in a way that's, like, not reasonable, but I think that people will be like, I'm too old for the drama, but drama will always exist no matter what age you are or where you are in life. And I think there's always going to be some type of drama that you're interested in because it affects your livelihood. So I don't think there's ever anybody who's actually like 100% over the drama. I think like there are some things that will always pique your interest about the lives of other people. But like drama will always be, and it's really just a matter of how like you manage it, I would say. At least like I imagine that's how it works. Also, somebody just followed. Man, my god, like fuck the goddamn activity feed. Like I think that there's been like 3 or 4 follows that have happened this stream that I have not noticed. I did not get the notification sound for it. Adriel's a disaster once again, you guys. But then again, when am I not, right? Bum 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 meow 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 meow. No, I'm just like just checking a couple things here. Checking that there. Okie dokie. All right. Don't say that. Smacks Twitch. Ugh. Something's always breaking with Twitch TV. Again, like, I know I brought this up yesterday on the secret stream, but, like, thank God, like, I am not a weekday streamer, because I would crash out so hard if I was having, like, a really deep conversation with you guys like this, and all of a sudden stream was like, no. I'd be like, no! Why? Has anybody played any of the WarioWare games? I know that Snowy brought it up before, and, like, I personally have not played too much of them, but I think it would be interesting. Beep 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 bop ba boop bop ba dee bop ba da bop bop bow.
Wait, really?
Bro, I think we're gonna have to ask Rom and Nitro to sit down with us for our rom-com watch-along.
Guys, what rom-com do you think is, like, the best one?
It's about time we taught you the basics.
No, I haven't, but it sounds interesting.
Still, you know what I'm saying, right? Can you really blame this person for thinking that they need to upgrade their partner to be happy if we do the same thing for everything else?
No, if you feel the need, you need to upgrade your partner, you're fucked. I'm kidding. That's not necessarily true. If you want something to change, that means, like, you have to put on, like, you guys have to change together. You guys, like, don't need to, like, oh, I need you to be better. You just need them to be a little different from how they normally are. Oh my god, that makes me so mad. Imagine, I could never fathom telling my partner, you need to be better. Hello? The fuck? Sorry, that made me, like, a little... Joey. Not Adriel, like, randomly losing his temper.
Yeah, but I still think that if you love someone, the upgrade is how much better your relationship should get.
Thank you.
I don't know about literally upgrading people every year. My circuits wouldn't be able to handle it.
What if this is the only person this Angela has ever dated, though?
Right, like, be more kind and gentle with, being kind and gentle, that's your partner. I would always just think I'm not good enough anyway. OMG, thank you, Equinox, right? Oh, Phoenix, why would you say that? Everybody, all of you are good enough to be somebody's partner. We all have quality. Okay. I know like a lot of people like to sit around and believe like they're undeserving of certain things. Hell, on this stream, I have said like that I sometimes feel undeserving of where I am in VTubing, and that's just like as how I am as a person. I think I'm a little bit of a self-defeatist, but I think like for those of you who have known me for a long time know that that's just like kind of a reality that I have lived in. But like I think people exist on a spectrum. So like as a person, you have good qualities and you have bad qualities, and this is everybody. And you lean into some good qualities and you lean into some bad qualities. But sometimes, like, a lot of your good qualities then, like, you know, outweigh your bad qualities. And when you can perceive yourself as leaning into some of the best parts of your own personality, I think you'll come to love yourself. At least, that's what I think anyway. I mean, hey, I love all you guys and you're here. Makes me feel a little strange because the qualities I'm told people like about me don't feel unique, and they're just qualities you can find in anybody. Well, how you express those qualities are unique to you. Two people can be kind, but they can be kind in a different fashion, you know? Just because anybody can be kind doesn't mean that they're exacting their kindness in the exact same way that you are. So in that way, the good qualities that you have, just because other people also have those descriptors, your version of kindness is always going to be unique to you. Just like your own version of sadness, your own version of anger, and all of those emotions, other people can experience them, but only you are yourself. And the way you, you know, react to the things, or cry about things, or smile about something, that's all you. And nobody else can take that away from you, Mr. Scarecrow. But Yar, that's
Does
right,
that change your
Adriel.
answer?
Merci, Kula. Thank you. I know I'm so wise. I am such a wise and smart and cool deer. And you know what's actually funny? There's this guy on Twitter. He's so hot. He's a deer furry, and I follow him. But like his username is tallsmarthandsome.exe, and I'm like, I don't know. I need that kind of confidence. Like, I need to change my username to adrieltallsmarthandsome.exe. I was really upset at my ex when we broke up, and he said that his feelings for me wasn't romantic, but being dependent towards me, and wanting to break up until I felt like he was being distant. I feel like he was manipulating a breakup, which is like sick, vile, and disgusting.
All I'm saying is that their answer is literally right there in their question.
Cause like, I don't know, I think like, what's the word? Like if you manipulate somebody into a breakup because you don't like them to make them play the like villain, that means you are a coward on all levels. Like you are a coward on all levels. If you want to like emotionally manipulate somebody into doing something that makes them look less than you because you're a fucking weenie, 2 thumbs down. We're not about that. Gonna slap all the bad
If they
exes.
can see themselves
right.
with this person forever,
I just want to
then
talk.
that's a big, big sign. See? My angelites know what I'm talking about, right?
My god, that is such a... I didn't want to hurt you, but so you manipulated me into being distant so that you had a good reason to end the relationship? Yeah, fuck that. No way, Fuji. Fuck that.
Underneath all these circuits and muscles, I swear I actually am a softie for romance.
Your muscles aren't that soft, though. My take is that if they're already questioning it, then they're probably onto something.
I get what you're saying, but you're not gonna change my mind. If they've been waiting for a sign, then I hope they're listening to me right now. You hear that, Angelite? You better treasure that partner of yours. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
And if Equinox does turn out to be right about this, then please invite us both to the wedding. Pretty please with trigger on top. So, do you think we got it in us for one more question?
It just I opened Twitter today and all I saw was boobs. I know I should have posted my boobs. I should have posted my boobs, but I didn't. I was like, I think Twitter has seen enough of these pecs. Actually, like something that I saw, like in the male VTuber like videos, people were like, "Oh yeah, I don't watch male VTubers because their models are like weird to look at. Like the pecs are too big and the waists are too small." And so like, would you guys say that like my model is like proportionate? Like, I feel like my proportions are pretty like obviously I have the proportions of a very muscular man, but I don't feel like my pecs are like massive. I feel like I don't have like the pizza triangle thing going on with my model, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's some artists out there that can like confirm that with me. I think yours are good. Okay, thank you. I feel like a lot of people do end up watching me because of my model anyway, so I appreciate all the work that my art mamas, plural, did for me.
I'm down for it if you are. You want me to read it? Or...
The pecs are mesmerizing. Oh, thank you, Phoenix.
Go ahead. I'm still reeling from the last one.
Okay, let's look at this one. Cyber Bros, what do you do when you have a thing for your best friend?
Ooh. I'm in love with my best friend. That one song that wasn't popular at all on like fucking YouTube or whatever.
And what do you do to get them to be the alpha to your omega? Seriously asking. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye. I'm gonna start using that in my message. Okay, thanks, bye. I have a question. What?
Be honest with me. You wrote this one, didn't you?
Bro, I was literally gonna ask you the same thing.
Bro, I was literally going to ask you the same. Like, bro, I don't know.
You wrote
nobody
this one,
unironically
didn't you?
uses bro anymore, right? Because I say, okay, because I'm friends with Orb, I'm like, brother. I'm like, hello, brother. But, I was gonna say that. I call my friends, really? Okay, Fuji, you must be like a 99 child. I never use that. I call bro Orb bro sometimes, and he goes, ew, what? I don't know. I feel like that's like if you were born before the year 1999 or like 1999, that's when like people used bro. I'm like, bro, what? Okay, actually, no, what? That's a lie. I say bro what a lot. Adriel, I'm under 21. I'm like, oh. Okay, well, you're a fetus, Fuji. Hello? What was I gonna say? Bromance. I don't know. I guess like the only time I unironically use bro is when I'm like, bro, what? You know?
Hell no.
Ugh. Oh, I need better posture when I'm streaming, you guys. I need a posture
Only one of those
check.
things would be true if I was the one who wrote it.
I still think you wrote it.
Really? Right after I said I didn't.
You're the only one who brings up the forbidden thing every time we're together.
No, I don't. You're the
Bro,
one who does.
chacho. Okay, that's normal. Wait, how old are you, Adriel, if you don't mind me asking? All right, everybody, open up your ear holes and listen up. You're only gonna hear this once a stream. I guess, like, if you hear it once a stream, then it's not that special, so you don't actually have to listen. But Adriel Rainsley is the ripe old age of 27. I know, crazy. I'm unk. My back is hurting. My knees are aching. I can barely do cardio, and my lungs are dying. I'm what, everybody? Unk! That's right. Who's that Pokemon? It's Adriel! Oh, he's old! Sorry, you widow unk. Damn. Back aches from the big anime titties? Yeah, my rack needs some support, you guys, so come give it some grips, yeah?
Chat, should I tell him who really sent it, or should I let him suffer?
Don't be asking them that. We both know what they're gonna say.
Your angelites love watching you squirm.
And that's because you keep corrupting them. I've been saying all this time that Nitro isn't the real fallen angel out of us, and now I know I'm right.
I can't believe that you're around the same age as Joel. I'm just, like, you know what's funny? Because, like, I was talking about this the other stream, but, like, me and Mr. Kirio Cypher are the same age. Although he debated me, he's like, all right, Adriel, or I guess Kirio calls me Rainsley. I'll give you something to support. Ooh, you're gonna support me with what? With the what? Scarecrow. But yeah, because Kirio is like, all right, Rainsley, I'll count down and we say our age at 0. 3, 2, 1, and I was like 27. He goes 24, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he goes, I'm kidding, I'm 27. Actually, Kirio acts more unk than you. We're the same age. We're both 99. And the only reason I say that on this stream is because like he said it on his stream, which has like, you know, I think like 400 more people in it. So, so we're both unk. But I think like I don't know. I feel like he comes off as more unk because he's I'm Curio, and I'm tired and emo, and oh kitten, I'm too tired to live. I am not smiling for you, grrr. Nobody clipped that, by the way. Okay, nobody clipped that, by the way, because I know that Kyrio stalks my Twitter, and if he saw that, the next time I show up to stream, cooked. I'm done. Clapped. I don't actually think I do need to have like the exclamation point clip though.
I swear, if I find out that you asked this question, I will hunt you down.
You mean like the assassin from Red Diamond Devils?
Okay.
Too
I
late.
will make this
Oh,
my mission
God.
to find out.
Go ahead, Omega.
Well, I'm sure I'll see it on Twitter much later anyway.
I think you mean Alpha.
I said what I said. Anyways, should we wrap things up here?
Sure. I think we've given my angelites plenty to think about until next time.
Okay, the chuckle I hear a little bit of Roy though. That's
thanks to Zeta for
definitely
joining us today.
Mr. Chiato.
Even though he's been giving you too many ideas on how to torture me later.
Hew.
Thanks for having me. You know it's always going to be fun when I'm around.
Yeah, well, don't forget, I'm on a mission, remember? If all of you try and pull a fast one on me,
My Twitch ad keeps
I
glitching.
know
No,
just how to get
not
my
the
sweet
Twitch.
revenge.
Twitch ad glitching. Oh.
I might even have to get a little devilish next time.
It feels so weird seeing his voice, seeing Haka voice the dude.
You're all just gonna have to wait and see. So, catch you
Permission
later
to
next
post
time,
link.
Angelites.
Of course you can, Saki. I've never been one about like being like no clip links. You guys can post the Twitch link or clip links in my chat. Not a problem.
Mwah!
All right, finally we're on to the next day. We did all the bonus stuff. Shit. Continue. Day 7, cramming for exams. Day 8, day 9. Continue to the next day. So we're on day 9. And then let me save really quickly because I don't want to accidentally like bug out my game. All right, so today's the 28th. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, check Aqua Channel. Hello? Oh. Pfft. I watched Rom play Knights of Cascadia, and I think the more I think he should cosplay from it. He would look really good. He should totally cosplay the Star King. Of course, we know he'll want to cosplay the Songstress instead. Yeah, just for the pleated skirt. Oh, hello, Adriel. Are you hyped for Equinox streams later? I've never been more excited. I don't know if that was the right choice. Adriel, did you meet Wizpit yet? I haven't heard Wizpit speak, but yes, we got the picture. Chat very much went feral for like again, like I too. I love a tan man with dark hair. Oh shit, I realized that I'm in the middle of the screen. Give me a second, guys. I'll get out of the way so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. This looks like a good spot. A good spot for me. He's hot, but he's annoying. Yeah. That is true. I hope that you have a good stream then. Nitro's currently having the best run of Knights of Cascadia that he's ever had. He hasn't caught up to where Equinox left off. Oh my gosh! Hagimoto Mew! Hello, Mew Bun Raid. Hi! Welcome in, chatters. My name is Adriel Rainsley. I'm your favorite deer in headlights. And that got isekai'd into the body of a human. I now run a bar where I hang out with my friends, which is you guys. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you had a fantastic stream. Can we go ahead and get a shout out for Hagimoto Mio, please? Thank you. Adriel, it's good to see you. It is always lovely to see you too. Ah, you're playing Big Walk. How was it? I have personally been enjoying that game quite a bit, especially because like I have a lot of good friends that I have for good company at the end of the day. But I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that it's been a blast. The fuck is going on? Oh my gosh, D, hello. We're having a little bit of a longer stream, bringing parasocial over some VTubers in a dating sim, and we're just hanging out. Are you playing the VTuber game? Yes, I am, D. I am playing the VTuber game, as a matter of fact. Gooner. I am not gooning live. Well, I would never actually do that live, you guys. Like, yeah, I have like, here's the thing. Like, I am so against like being on a VC and doing that kind of stuff, and other people like don't know, because like some people are like, oh yeah, like if you need to like goon, just deafen yourself and walk away. I'm like, I can't even do that. Like, I need to be fully out of the call, because like I'm so afraid that like, what if I like stepped away from my microphone and then accidentally like left myself like unmuted. I would literally die. Although I think my friends would then like spam my phone and be like, girl, I know who's somebody that gooned live. He is Imva here. I think Imva is only on tablet, and I think they still have limited technology until they find a job. My roommate is cooking from the PC, and I'm screaming eternal. Cooking from the PC? Like cooking on the PC? Also, I got to play with so many wonderful streamers. I got a bit motion sickness, so I had to pause for a moment, but I will be resting. Okay, Amiyo, make sure you get lots of rest, and thank you again for the raid. I promise to take care of your chatters. They will be comfortable and cozy with me. Ew, that scares me, right? Stop, y'all. OMG, I hope you can cool down and rest some. Get. Autocorrect. Imva knows who I'm talking about. My room is hot and running from the game and streaming. Yeah, I actually have like a fan going and everything in the background to make sure that I stay cool. But like even then, like I'm a little bit sweatier than I honestly wish that I was. But you know, it is what it is. I'm sure there are people like that live closer to the equator that actually suffer. And I mean like actually suffer from like real heat. Because I know Stardust was saying like their area was like what, like 102 degrees, and I'm like, no way. Alright, let's keep on. Maybe Adriel should toss out suggestions in the chat. Some more Knights of Cascadia never heard anybody. His stream isn't for another hour or two, right? In the meantime, you're more than welcome to join us in watching Rom stream. Ooh, join us. Chat is so quiet today. We're the only ones live posting right now. TBH, I'm glad it's just us right now. Though, I camp here until I conk out. I think we all sort of camp out here more than we want to believe, TBH. Erisel VA Marisa Kuma. Huh? Who's this account? Wait, I think I know that name. I think they used to post music covers online. Aquasphere or other. Why post it? Either way, with an IRL name, that's creepy. They need to be blocked before they do it again. Glitterway comes Sulu Bright Kane Wayland. Damn! This dude This dude is just posting, like, doxing people in a VC? That's insane. Sprays you with water. OMG, yes. Man, I wish that I had, like, a cooler water sprayer. I'm just here drinking, like, warm liquor at this point, because I've been drinking out of this glass of, like, alcohol for so long. Ah. Make it stop. Fallen for Nitro, Adela Kimray. What the fuck? We see you, Adela. We see all of you, every VTuber too. What the hell? Who is that? Eek, block, block, block. Report it. I sent my report. Mods! Smite this guy. Good, now send another one. Who is the mod of Aqua Channel anyway? Doesn't sending too many reports get you bonked? Another streamer asked yesterday, what if you sweat honey instead of regular sweat? And I haven't been the same since. Ew, but like honey is so incredibly sticky. Like there was one time where I was working at Target and I knocked like syrup on the ground, like maple syrup, and like honey's like almost the same consistency, and I'm like, this, and it took forever to clean. It was disgusting, it was gross, and like I had to scrape that shit like off the ground for hours. Okay, report it now. I said it's in mind. Glitterwave Guru. Pixel Fury, Melodia, Cancho. Damn, and the last name too is crazy. I never seen somebody do that IRL. Sensory Nightmare. Mm-hmm. If it's not somebody who's currently in Oxosphere. Wait, so there's somebody else from another? I looked at the first one and the account has since graduated, but I can't find any elite, any new reincarnations. What is this one? After the reporting mines again. What about this one? Yep, that one is Docs. I don't think it's cute that our profile picture. I remember the trend when people were pouring honey over their keyboards to do ASMR, and it gave me such a ew. I just like, again, like I don't like mixing food with anything other than eating. I think mixing your food like with anything other than eating is just unsanitary. It's gross. Like I don't want food on my body. I don't want food in my keyboard, and I most certainly don't want it like mixed in with like my fucking bed sheets or something. It's just nasty. I don't know. It just, I don't know. I think I have a really like. I have a really strong thing about being sticky. Like, I think I have just really, really, really against, like, being sticky. Adriel, I'm famous. Alright, OD. Adriel made me famous. He posted my Twitch username on his, Port Adriel clip. People shy. I'm surprised that clip did as well as it did, TBH. So it's better if we report as soon as they drop. I really don't care, but if the mods get annoyed with us, but a docs is docs, true. And if anybody wants hardcore docs, they can go to other servers for that. Ugh, I hate that place. They always claim that they're doxing just to keep it contained, but then bring their drama over to other places. Don't forget that they're convinced that some of the Aqua chatters are VTubers themselves. Lamau, they even think that WizPit is one of them. Low-key, I let them keep thinking that for as long as we can. Maybe we should report it again just to be safe. Sigh, might as well. Can't imagine how annoyed the admin might get if we send more. It's been a pleasure live posting ROM with you all. I'm reposting as fast as I can. Rarg, report them again. Report the trolls. So, we wait? Yeah, Sticky, so why do you cook? Coom. Shake my head. What? I don't think Coom is that stick. You know what? Never mind. That is a whole can of worms that I am not about to unleash into this chat. Lizetta Coffee ASMR channel on the top. Oh my god. NeoCloud. Pruning right now. Give me a minute. Wait, the mod is actually here? Rosier and then running for base mod. How long have you been watching us suffer? Oh, that's a really cute profile picture. Yes, I know, they've been bonked. Congratulations, you've been bonked. I fell asleep and took a nap for a minute, but I'm awake now. Yes, the post stream like nap where you like fall asleep and then wake up and then you're like super awake. Wait, are we getting bonked too? Please no bonk. Shouldn't I be exempt since I'm a victim in this? Exactly. Relax. Daddy wouldn't let something happen to one of Nitro's favorite fallen. Oh, please, for the love of God, I've had a long enough day already. Also, since when are you a mod? Wouldn't you like to know? Rosier, should I look at the request log? I think I should go sleep. My eyes hurt. Good night, Adriel. Good night, everyone. Good night, Fuji. Thanks again for popping in. See you next time. And don't be a stranger, okay? Is this are the VTubers hot in this game? I mean, hold up. I have photos of like some of the people that I've talked to. Like they're very handsome boys. I'm gonna close this, and then like here's like one of the love interests, Whizpit, Dolphin Daddy, Forever Frog, and we have yet to get anything in Pochima. So the only thing we haven't seen is Solo Light Tracer. Pochima's manager, Frog is definitely Calais. I think Dolphin is what's his name? Is the main character. I don't know who Whizpit is though. Whizpit looks good though. Holy shit. I want to do a route where holy shit, they are hot. Now leave it to me. I'm already checking. Wait, are you actually a mod, Rosier? Is Dolphin Daddy on your team now? IDK, I can't check right now. All of you sent some of your reports. Sorry for the report spam, but I hope you really realize what we did. It's fine. Not sure what admin will say. Not sure what got the trolls riled up when chat's dead today. Maybe they thought you wouldn't be around to bonk them. It's possible. Just keep reporting, I guess. Thank you, Rosier. 5 big booms for you. I give you a cookie. TY. Thank you. Before you go, do you know whose bitter post was earlier? The one from I'm Scone Alone? No idea. It looks like an alt account. We don't recognize it. It's somebody's account from then. I think you guys would know better than me. Oh, we don't. I don't think we do, lol. Maybe it's a PL. Well, thanks for the cleanup, Rosier. You're welcome. K-bye. K-bye is like, Whizpit looks like the other guy Kane voices, or Whizpit is based to look on. Yeah, I agree. I think you're okay. The mods at least got to it before anybody else could see anything. I keep telling myself that, but you should be okay, especially if they didn't say anything or get your name right or anything. I'm feeling for poor Scone though. Yeah, me too. Yeah, PL or not, I feel bad for whoever this person is. Let me scroll up and see what they said, because like I didn't actually like read the message. I don't know who I am anymore. Oh, that is sad. At least I feel like I'm very confident in the fact that I know who I am and what I'm about. Yandere. Good morning, chat. Anybody want to tell me who's watching streams in their Shimapan today? Yeah, this guy is. Yandere, if only. Whizpit, I only wear my finest Shimapan for you, baby. I wasn't asking you. I was asking the real cuties in chat. Oh my god. Oh, and there goes my clothes. Well, if they were real cuties, then you would have been here earlier to protect them. Yeah, you're right. I should have come to save them from you. For D. I don't have the strip funds. Inva! Oh my god, sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Hi, Inva! Hi. Oh my god, I missed you. Welcome to the internet. I'm gonna go to bed, but the nap was a sign. Oh no. But Inva, welcome. Inva, are you sneaking on this stream late at night so that you can watch me? How pleasant. Thank you. Wait, seriously, did the mods delete some posts from earlier? Did somebody post Shimapan and didn't tell me? Nothing for you to worry about, Scone. Scone? Oh, lunch break is over. Bye now. Going for a walk. Is anybody going to explain? Shh. Just watch ROM with me and all will be better. But watching Zeta stream soon. Check Tenchi creating. Oh my god, we're in so many groups. Actually, whose DMs do I have? Whizpit. Let's see Whizpit. You want to know something cool, and I mean really cool? Oh god. Hi Zenith, I see you're deflecting. It sort of fell into my lap, but I figured, what the hell? Deflecting about what? That you're in love with me, Whizpit. That you want me bad. The fact that I won't let you get under my skin? You still haven't answered my question from last chat. Yep, Adriel. Very enthusiastic about my return. But yes, I've been told so many that I'm a tsundere and I've accepted it at this point. I mean, Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I've always thought you to be like very sweet, at least like from what I've like interacted from you like within the server and whatnot. Well, in many servers. But yes, I'm very enthusiastic about your return, Imva. I did miss you very, very much. I told him that my name. I mean, it's a little that you and Equinox have similar names. Similar how? For one thing, he doesn't have parents who chose that name for him. Some geek behind the screen did. Besides, how did you know he didn't see my name and start poking around astronomical terms and came up with Equinox? Heh, honestly, I put money on it being true. That only makes sense if he knew who you were. Yeah, and what are you trying to? I'm saying you should just tell me what you've been up to. Fine then. What is it? Guess you've been working on Oxford Active Station. I'll give you one hint. Actually, no, it's me. Why not a flesh tuber though? Because you're hot. My heart, right? Because I'm so hot. I mean, we're gonna be kind of nice to Wizpit and like see where it goes. I thought you were looking for the easiest way to make the most money. I am. Wouldn't it be easier if I made even more money by being a 2D anime guy of your dreams? Your man's makes it so easy, so makes it look so easy. So what's the issue? He's pulling out all the stops to seduce us, and I think it's really funny, and I think it's really cute. To be honest, the application seems way easier than the one I had to fill out for my current job. So let's see. Am I over 18? Hell yeah. I know what CDs are. Old. Apparently, so is your angel man, so shut up. Was asking me about my skills. Oof, I don't know. Audio engineering? Check. Video editing? Check. Me not being able to do audio engineering or video editing. Inva, did you hear his voice crack? Ice thinks I'm a Tsundere Lamau. Yes, I did. Wait, my voice? My voice crack? I don't think so. Let's see. I make my own music. I got pretty impressive list of collaborators I work with. Streaming knowledge. I'm proficient. Could be better at gaming skills. Well, I'm no Zeta or Ichigo. Give me a puzzle and I'll smash it wide open. Wait, you stream too? Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh my god, he is a pest. He is a pest, but a really cute pest, I will say. I don't know what to believe right now. Wait, does that mean you're also a VTuber? Do you think? Sus. Whatever you say, baby. I don't know why when people are like, "Hey, babe," or like, "Hey, baby," like I get like really flustered over that. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm very flustered over like, certain things. That's the happiest I've heard somebody be about me coming back from a hiatus. No, for real, he was Imva. Well, I don't know. You're a regular Imva, and like you've been gone for a while, and now I finally have you back. So, what's not to be excited about? It's like, you know, it's one more story and one more person's life I get to hear about in this chat after all. So, you know, I'm excited. Even though I know that you're just struggling a lot with finding a job right now, but hey, I struggled for 6 months unemployed, and that was probably like one of the worst times of my life. But here I am now at a job that is, you know, it doesn't make me feel miserable, but, you know, it takes time, it takes perseverance, and a lot of patience. Some more to drink. Ugh. Okay. No, seriously, how are we supposed to fix you? Why do you think I'm trying to get into Aquasphere? The fact that I could make your Kamiyoshi's life, hell, just a bonus point. That's where you forgot one thing. What are you gonna do if Equinox is interviewing you in the final round? You didn't think I could plan for that? Between you and me, I want him to be a part of the final panel so I can tell him all about how a certain angel blight has compelled me to do this. Wait, but I never did. You think? Oh my god, he is such a pest! Jesus! Adriel, my heart just grew 3 times bigger. Aw, mwah, my love. Of course I'm happy to see you. Plus, we were supposed to do the prom-cule thing, and I kind of flopped on that. So the very least I can do is, you know, wait ever so patiently for your return. You think that I was a fan of Aquasphere for years and never thought about auditioning until now? It wasn't until you came along and made me realize how easy it could be to lure in hordes of fandom my sides. I know I have the skill. I'm not shy about shoving them in Equinox's face. If he votes against me, that's because he's scared. He knows that I'm a better musician than him. Oh my god, he's crazy. The second I drop my first original song, his Angel Lights are gonna start pushing that subscribe button on mine. What a cocky little... what a cocky little brat! But like, I don't know, this is kind of like... See, this is working on me, guys. Like, I'm a little like... I think confidence, and like, if you're very confident and you're a flashy, like, shiny person, like, I'm definitely going to be like a moth to a flame with that, even if it's like false confidence. Hey, Adriel. Oh, hi, Tobias. Welcome in. Hey. Hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're taking care of yourself. I'm not staring. Well, I mean, do you want to stare? You can. Yeah? Yeah? You like it? You like what you see? You like looking? Yeah? Yeah? Well, I hope so. In the second I drop my first original scene, and if they know it's good for them, they'll unsub for him for good. I dare you to bring me up to Equinox. Yeah, I'm doing well, and holy booba. Yeah, you know, it's funny because, like, here's the thing, you guys. There was a period where, like, I think I was just shirtless all the time on stream. Like, there was never a stream where I had clothes on. But, like, thankfully, our good friend and mod Sarah usually keeps me dressed at least half the time. Doing well in a holy booba. Yeah, Binny PFP. Mm-hmm. Are you sure I'm to? Because if you did, I'm going to refer to you as a pain in my ass to him. Okay, good. Maybe he'll fall in love with me then. Lol, how? Because if he hates you, he'll know that I'm actually his type. Nah, you're not his type, but I know you're mine. Oh, damn. Are you really not going to submit? You're really not going to submit that app, are you? It's not like you can stop me. In fact, Zen, here we go. All done and submitted. There's nothing you can do. What is my cute little Angel Light mad that I'll be the one to dethrone Equinox Angel Dine? He is pretty. Oh, he's very pretty. Oh god, why do you have to be so hot? Well, I love my men with a little ego, you know. But that doesn't mean I also don't like a little sweetheart either. Gonna be fun, isn't it? You, me, and your former Kamiyoshi. Getting him to watch you change your Oshi mark to mine, that's gonna be music to my ears. Okay, but can you send another photo while you're at it? No. Yeah, my silly cat boy. What the fuck, lol? And if I do get in, the first thing I'm going to do is make sure nobody doxes me unless they want to be doxed back. But aren't we more than mutuals at this point? Yeah, but I think you should suffer for a little longer. Okay, then. I'm going to go make sure the link to my test stream works properly, and then I'm going to go celebrate somewhere nice. I'd invite you, but for that, I need to know where you live. And I want to dox you. Not yet, at least. So, you're welcome. Bro, not the dox thread. It's the last thing. Sorry, I'm trying to stay for the raid. No worries, Stardust. Like, please rest. Like, it's been a little bit of a long stream anyway today. And I'm probably going to be ending in about... like, in about 8 minutes. So, like, 3 hours 15. I was going to raid out anyway. So, you go ahead and get some rest. I don't want to keep you up on my behalf. Download both the me... I've downloaded both the me clips so I can save it and that voice crack for life and cherish it. Ah, you cherishing my voice crack? Ah, my god, Impa. I'm blushing. Hello, hope you're good. Good night. Hello, checking in. I hope you're still head for the con. That means we're gonna be meeting real soon. Oh, you've been thinking about that too, huh? But whips, I didn't mean to sound so dead about it. Trust me, I'm super excited to finally have somebody to go with, but I can't be too careful. Aw, you really don't trust me yet? Even though you know what I look like? Or even though I already know what you look like? I see how it is. Hey. I think I know what you're doing. Man, this dude is at it. You think you're sneaky? Just you wait and see. Speaking of con, I was gonna ask you if you're also planning on cosplaying. Oh, for the meet and greet? Yeppers. Mayburu, hello Mayburu. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back for another day with Adriel Raisley. Wow. Oh God. Ah. Oh, my lungs. Oh, I need water. Oh my God. Welcome in. Once I think I should try something new. Do you think it's too much? No, I was planning on cosplaying too. Wait, what? You are? As who? Take a guess. Aww. Okay, me need eeps now. Night-night. Mwah! Good night, D. Mwah! See you tomorrow. The emote reminds me of a character from a Japanese musical project, Milligram. I feel like I've heard of that before, actually. Are you really going all out? So I'm sure Quinny will be flattered when he sees how you nailed every detail on his cyber outfit. Really makes me wonder if I need to step up for real. Can't be walking around the con together and you're the only one looking so majestic. Get on my level then. Ooh, you're firing me up. Sounds like I'm really gonna have to commit to the cosplay. You know it'll be fun. I don't think I'd be excited if I was doing it, if it was just me doing it. By the way, we're both giving each other courage to try something new for our Oshis. Aw, they're so cute. They like Mochi would be like my bestie SD. Here's the sticker with blue hair. Wait, let me look in chat. Okay, I'm looking for the sticker. Wait, if we didn't want to do full cosplay, we could always do something more casual. I mean, like an AU design of them. Yep, something like that. Like if I found a pink plaid school uniform, I could totally be alternate universe Ichigo. Ooh, if you did that with Equinox design, which as a plaid blue uniform, you would make his you could even modify his cool headgear. That's how we'll match. Imagine if Ichigo and Equinox realized we planned it. How charming. How kawaii. I'm sure after chat they'll meet and greet compare notes. That's exactly right. That's what I was thinking too. Ichigo has mentioned meeting me before during her post-con streams. Oh. Alright. Ugh. She always remembers me by my hairstyle. So only this time I'm definitely going to try something and go all out with the outfits. And if you're going to match and meet Equinox, maybe he'll remember you too. I hope so. That'd be, I know it'd be I would if you stepped into my attempt to meet with me. That actually makes me even more excited. You think you're the only one? You think you're the only one that's hyped? Honestly, I'm already getting excited about us entertaining the line and matching uniforms. We could even make some extra accessories to decorate our ties. Aw, this is so cute. Like now I want to try doing like a. Wait, it's just if we're in matching cosplays, everyone's gonna think we're dating, right? It only took you now to realize that. I don't like here. I don't want to like. I didn't want to be like, and that would be dating you would be the worst thing ever. Like, see, this is what I'm saying about like options and visual like novels being so far left or so far right. I was too laser focused on being creative, and I didn't realize that we were entering the lovey-dovey territory. So is it yes to cosplaying together? I'm gonna say yes. You know why? Because TBH, whenever I think about the con, I already know who I'm gonna have a lot of fun at Aquasphere events, like I usually do. But then why am I so nervous? Because I'm technically a pro at this. Because I'm gonna be hanging out with you. Right. Alright. Right? Since it's you, you're gonna meet up with the real me. What if the meetup doesn't go the way that you want it to, though? I think it will, though. Hey, no negativity here. Oh my god. I can be realistic, but I what I can't do is let you put yourself down. You know, it's funny because in the demo, I actually tested the block button to see if it worked. And then I hit it with, like, solo light tracer and then turned it off again. And they were like, hey, like, for some reason, I couldn't message you there for a second. I was like, oh. And, like, that made my little heart sad. I'm sure we'll both be honest enough if we can't make it to work. If we can't make it work. Okay. Not if we can't make it to work. Hello, Adriel, can you read? Ugh. You feel it too, huh? Something tells me that we should really be worried about is if we get along too well and become inseparable. Yuppers, we've got to be honest when the time comes, okay? The con's literally right around the corner, so do your best with the cosplay. Oh my god. And even if we can't get it done on time, I know you'll look cute in anything you wear. Same goes for you too, you know. Hee hee. That's me. Like, I feel like I am a chronic, like, hee heeer. Just for saying that, I'm gonna give you one more to make sure you recognize me. She is very cute. Now memorize it before the big day. See you soon, Adriel. Alright, see you soon, Mink. Alright. I am going to quick save. Save. There we go. File 4. And then go here. Yay. I wish, like, avoiding, like, the scams made your, like, bar go down. But, everybody, pay attention. Heads up. Head count. Everybody, we're going to go ahead and raid out. The message for today is going to be Dear Raid. And today, we are going to raid into... Who's live? Who is live? Who is... We are going to raid Mr... Oh, it's Snowy's birthday. We need to raid Snowy. All right, everybody. Everybody sing happy birthday to Snowy. All right, raid time. Yippee! Bye-bye, everybody. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget about me, okay? I mean, it's only 24 hours, but don't forget about me, okay?